Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, family. Wherever in the world you are, coming to you live from Jamaica, the land that we all love. Yeah. Yes. Enough love and respect to all of you guys. And it's another Sunday evening live. Yeah. Coming to you from out of Jamaica. Yes. Yeah, the richest country in the world. Yes. Tell it to all the boys and all the girls. Yeah. It's another Sunday evening, and you are from the Caribbean or a Jamaican, you know that today's Sunday would be rice and peas evening, a rice and peas day rather. Curry goat with some people oxtail and rice and peas. Yeah, it's a typical traditional Jamaican meal on a Sunday, or menu rather, on a Sunday. Yeah. So thank you all for liking and sharing and commenting and always supporting the channel. Really appreciate everyone of you. Good evening, blessings. Yes, good evening. And thank you, I must say, thank you, every single one of my subscribers and viewers, but most mainly subscribers, those who have watched and have subscribed. I would love you guys to also subscribe. Also, yeah. And we have reached 8,000 subscribers. So yeah, congratulations to us for that. So big up yourselves for if you're just joining the channel or you're a long time subscribers. Enough love and respect for always supporting and being here through the journey. The journey is a rough one, We don't want an easy road. We don't like easy. I mean, anything easy, coming too easy, is a problem with that. We don't want to easy, nothing smooth. So we like it rough road. Yes. Rough road, we have to use some 4x4 vehicle. I guess being in Jamaica, we already used the rough road. So because I said, blessed, so yes, I made this has been oxtail and rice and peas with pineapple juice. Wow. Typical Jamaican woman. That's the reason why I also love my Jamaican women, also my Caribbean woman overall, but mainly Jamaicans, because I love me some Jamaican food. Don't give me no other food. I'm not interested. I like my Jamaican food. Yes, I'm not really interested. Because you're gonna give me some whole heap of curry and all of that. Yeah, we use a little curry in Jamaica, but not too much. I'm not used to all of that, and those pasta and all of that. Yeah, we have like Rasta pasta, but yeah. So I'm loving Jamaican woman. Get blessings that she cook. Oxtail, rice and peas. And when a Jamaican man have a woman, Caribbean woman in their life and come home to your rice and peas on Sunday, you see a woman looking about rice and peas with your pineapple juice or your carrot juice and real natural juice. No bag juice. No, no, no. If I even lemonade, with some ice in it, we love it like that. Natural, real, authentic. Yes, big up yourself. Thanks. Blessings, congrats and 8, yeah. Thank you, blessings. Until I say 8 feel like 100,000. Because 8,000 subscribers is a good amount. It's a lot because 8,000 people, that's a lot of persons. And sometimes we consider ourselves, as Uncle Daniel last time say, it's not a little channel, but we consider it a little channel. But to the amount of person that are actually seeing it across the world, because sometimes it's not really the views, it's just who you're getting to reach, who actually seeing what you're doing. So big up yourself to all my viewers and subscribers. You could all watch a different channel, but you're tuning into my channel, so enough love and respect. Big up yourself, Sister Annie. Listen, I am watching the NFL game also. My guys are the Patriots. Okay. Okay, Annie, Elisa, good night, fire and everyone. Big up yourself, Annie, blessings. You work hard. Yeah, definitely, blessings. Night, Annie. Yeah, definitely work hard. Please press a thumbs up as you come on, press a thumbs up. and the life, yes, press the thumbs up. Yeah, I work hard, real hard. Even though from the other day I'm not getting to work hard, not getting to do a lot of walking like I'm used to because of this artificial weather, The weather is weathering, so I'm not really getting to, as I say, yeah, I'm not really cold, but I'm just keep myself warm. So you keep yourself warm so you don't get sick. Because weather like this, trust me, if you allow yourself to get cold and you find that you will have issues. So it is smart to keep yourself warm, keep your body warm. Yeah. If you even get to sweat, that's good. Because last night I was sweating. I wake up sweating last night. Cannot believe it, in this weather. And I wake up sweating because I had on clothes and I was cover up. So I wake up kind of, sweating and I feel good. Know that you're healthy, eating right and yeah, doing the right thing. Blessing say, me here in the US is also suffering with the weather. No, you're not suffer. The weather, you're not suffer, man. That's the weather is, is excruciating or very cold. I understand that because I've seen it and, it's too much. It's just too much. But as I say again, Father God now give you more than you can bear. And as long as you're not outside too long, then, it won't really affect you that much. And as long as you have heat inside your house, you will survive. Blessings. You will survive. If your heat go now, that's the issue. You have to go get some fire inside, and fire inside no good. That will cause a fire. Burn down the whole flat. And it's just here with mixed emotion. One of my church family lost a husband and father. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. But again, to be absent from this life is to be present with the Father. Yeah, that also, as long as the person was okay, inward, serving God and living for Him, then they're in a better place out of this world with these wicked people. So, yeah, condolence to your church sister, yeah, and our family, yeah. Because the Bible say, Word of God say, must weep with those who are weeping, and rejoice with those who are rejoicing also. Yeah, so condolence go to them, Annie, Sister Annie. Since I have the heat and so you can imagine your bill. Well, again, those who are giving you heat, they are employing people. So just imagine if I wasn't using the heat, they would have to lay off a lot of persons. So one thing, if they're a blessing, if you're not using the heat, then the bills that you are paying wouldn't be able to cover the bills that they have to to pay their employees. So it's just that it's like life is a circle. You get what I say? So you have to use the heat to make sure say you're financing their business also. Let them business go on so they can employ people. So use the heat blessings. Use the heat. And he said, thanks for your and your behalf. Yeah, bless you. Yeah, speak of yourself, Annie. Joy say, you so nasty fire like you're not even shower. Well, you see, in this time in a Joy, good evening, Joy. You see, even this time, you get in a shower. You get in a shower in this cold water if you don't have heater, and you get a shower in this cold water. This can actually make you sick. But one thing, not getting a shower won't make you sick. I repeat again. If you get a shower in this cold water, it can actually cause you to sick. But not getting a shower will not make you sick. Trust me. So nothing is wrong with not getting a shower, Jai. Blessings say, you got it right, fire. Yeah, Jai say, condolence, Sister Annie. Yeah. Blessings is love. Okay. Joy, good night, Joy. Behave. I am on the board. Okay, Joy, say good night, everyone. Yes, Joy. So nothing is wrong with not getting a shower at this time. I will see with anyone who say that they're not getting a shower because I did it the other day. Man, I get up in early in the morning and I had a shower. And I tell you, I was out of there so quick. The water it was like it's coming from the freezer. So, and that is certainly not good for me. Trust me. I don't see the sense of why I'm going to go and eat that extremely cold water. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, if you're living in other place like near the river, not in this cold time either, and you have like a cold, you have flu, and you're living near the river, not in this cold time, but in other times you're living near the river and you have a cold. Cause we used to do that, get up early in the morning, go to the river, cold river water, and you have a bath, and the cold will go away quick. But no, you don't have any cold symptom, no flu. There's no need to go get a bath. That is just crazy. Yeah. No need to get a bath so early, Jai. So nothing is wrong with not getting a bath. Call it whatever, Jai. Jai said too damn nasty. Yeah. Worse if you're not sleeping with anybody. I'm not advocating people to not bathe now, you know. So if you want to bathe, you bathe. If you don't want to bathe, that's up to you. I understand. The water is extremely cold, especially if you don't have any heater. Blessings of heater. Don't blessings of our heater. Heater working perfectly. So she can have a warm bath. And if I don't have a bath neither, you guys can't tell because you can't smell me. Blessings. So with this weather, sometimes when I get up, I don't feel like taking a shower. Thank God I have a man. She don't have a man living with her. Exactly, blessing. You alone live. Yeah, Joy say, your body want wash nasty. As I said, Joy, you won't smell me. You won't know. Blessings, Jamaican Empress. Okay, big of yourself, sis. Happy Sunday to you. First of the week. Big of yourself. Yeah. Blessings, I have central ear and the heat. Exactly. And you don't need to use the ear, but the heat. You need to use the heat. Because only crazy person be using a AC at this time. You know, in this time, there is no need to use AC. As I say, trust me, the cold will actually make you sick if you don't keep yourself warm. Night Jamaican Empress. Yes, the cold will actually make you sick in this time. I'm very sure of that. Yeah, I soon show you guys. I have some meringue leaf that I picked from the other day, and because the sun not coming out, I get a big garbage bag and spread out the leaf on it and put it in the house. And trust me, it is drying, so I can blend it and turn it into powder. So I can have it to use, throw in my water, my juice, my food. And that strengthens my immune system and my other bush that I have, my leaf of life and stuff like that. Yeah, in this time, no pills for me. As you guys know already, I'm not the guy that them pharmaceutical products. Call me old fashioned country boy. Yes, so tonight, peeps, tonight topic is what's tonight topic again? Is Jamaica a rich country? I think that's the topic. Yeah. Sometimes I read the topic, I'm not remember the topic, honestly. Sometimes I apologize to you subscribers at time because sometimes you guys send me the topic and me I'll write them and trust me, yeah. And sometimes I don't use the topic same time, but then I find it um accommodating to use it, then I use it because I don't want feel left out that I'm not using the topics whenever time you're giving me. So I use it when I get the time to use it, like now. Yeah. Okay. So the topic tonight is, do you believe that Jamaica is a rich country? That's the topic. Do you believe that Jamaica is a rich country? Let me hear your thoughts on that. Listen, say I rewatch your video at of the soup. I went ahead and made some pepper pot soup with soup bone, yellow yam, sweet potato, with cornmeal dumpling. Wow. That sound like nutritious blessings, especially in this time. That is exactly what your body need in this time. Soup, keep you warm. Not just tea, but yeah, a meal that is well heated and full of nourishing ingredients. Yeah. Jamaica Empress, night Jamaica Empress Joy. Yeah. That is what you need, blessings. Yes. And I said that's the reason why I made that soup yesterday. Yeah. So keep me. really going, and I almost eat drink off the whole pot with ease. I eat about and I normally eat 3 times a day. Yesterday I eat about 3 times, and I ate actually late, but I still eat 3 times for the day yesterday because the soup was so nice. Saturday, yeah, the soup was so nice, and I ate it thrice, not twice, but thrice. It was so nice. Yeah, Joy say, sex this weather needed. Okay, Joy, I hear you. Blessings, I believe we are rich, but the political parties mess up our resources. Yes. Yeah, my opinion is Jamaica is so rich, so very rich. And I don't think there is another country in the world. I don't know. God bless Jamaica different. As I always say, to me, Jamaica is like Israel in the Bible. Not Jamaica, let me repeat. To me, Jamaica is like biblical Israel. Biblical, what we have read in the Bible. Biblical. And I state it, when I said biblical, if you know, you know. I said biblical Israel that is in the Bible. Jamaica is like that to me. Really a blessed country. Because, I mean, there is no other country I see people crave to have just the clothes, a flag, a piece of cloth that has um our flag on it. I have seen no country in the world that people want to be so much of a part of. I hear what sometime on other social media networks and people other even other people all over the world think that Jamaica is actually a country that is in Africa. They don't even know that it's a small Caribbean island. You know, a lot of persons don't in the world don't even know that. Think it's a part of Africa. And when you watch social media, persons know so much that they have done so much research even about Jamaica. I was watching the other day and D Mwanga husband, Amarin, he seems even to know more about Jamaica than D Mwanga, who has been here. He know about that we are a tropical island, yet we have a bobsledge team, which bobsledge is a it derived from, I mean, winter. It's a winter sport, and we are partaking in a winter sport, and we are a tropical island. It is so magnificent how people know about Jamaica, which is we don't even know about their country. But once you say Jamaica, people can say Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, and you know, Asafa Powell and Shelley and Fraser. You know, it's just trust me, it doesn't even end there. Say Jamaican Empress say, we have a very rich island. We have everything in Jamaica that we don't even know how blessed we are. And that is so true because and when you travel, you understand that you miss that. Because when I wasn't in Jamaica, I'm in the Caribbean still, and I still miss Jamaica because Jamaica have everything that we would ever wanted. Jamaica could plant rice and wheat and everything. Jamaica have wetlands that we could plant rice. Everything wouldn't be short of anything. And I mean, they're saying that Isle is here. They're gonna dig for Isle, which is I don't really into the Isle thing. 'Cause Isle, I don't want the Isle problem. With our environment and all of that. Based on what I've seen in Nigeria, the Delta, it's a lot of problem that, yeah. But Jamaica have everything that we could ever want. There's no reason for Jamaica not to be up there on the podium as one of the richest country in the world and most progressive country in the world. Trust me, based on what I've seen, it's like majority of persons living in Jamaica could be self-sufficient if they were even taught how to or given the resources. Because not even given the resources, but shown how to use the resources that we already have. Because we have everything. We literally have everything. Let's think about it. We have water. Water is life. A lot of places that I go in country, in St. Catherine especially, go to Bagwalk and go up to Riversdale, you have a lot of springs, natural water. If the rain falls and it's floods, those places are not, there is no mud. That is amazing. Even in Geisel, where I used to catch water when I was smaller, There's spring there coming from underneath the cave. No matter how the rain fall, water is clean and pure. It is crazy. And trust me, when you have water, you have a lot. You know, you have a whole lot when you have water. Yeah. So blessings. I have traveled to so many countries and we are so blessed with our resources. Look at the hurricane the other day and the country is blessed with the agriculture coming back to so rapidly. We have agriculture, tourism, mining, etc. Trust me, blessings. I was so surprised when I went to the market. And I'm saying like all the thing I've seen there that is imported in the market is only the garlic. You know the garlic come from China. Only the garlics I've seen that is imported. We have tomato. Yeah, we get some imported onion too. But we got scallion, escallion. We have back everything the thing you can think of is actually in the market. There is not a food shortage. It is crazy. And I want to say congratulations to our farmers too because they really put in the work and work. And farming is not easy. Trust me. We have every single thing we could ever wanted. Yes, even blessing say mining and all of that, but me not really I don't really too dig the mining because anything that destroy the environment, I'm not really too into it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not into it. And mankind tend to not care much about the environment, they care about money, just the money, and that's it. I'm not really into stuff like that as a person. As an individual, that is my opinion. I'm not really into anything that destroy the environment. Yeah. The joy say only Jamaican men them doing good. Oh Lord. But Jamaica is blessed and rich. Oh Lord. Well, Joy, I am a Jamaican man and I'm a good man. I know that for sure. And I know you have only part of good Jamaican man out there, because no other woman out there, Jamaican women, can actually say that they have a good Jamaican man. And their brothers and their uncles and their nephews and their sons are actually Jamaican and they're good persons to Joy. Blessing say only the price of yam is high all over. Yeah, price of yam, and trust me, that soon come down. That will come down because it will come in a lot. Because I've seen a lot of yam, and yam is gonna come down crazy. Which is yam kind of take a little longer to get fit enough. Yam is something took like about nearly a year, I should think, or about 9 months. So yam take a little time. That is the reason why. But trust me, it's gonna come. They're gonna flood the market soon. We're gonna get it at good price, which is I kind of like it when it's at good price for the farmers because farmers put a lot into yam farming. They put a lot and they wait a long time to yield their, investment. So, I kind of see with the farmers and I like it to be, and that's not like tomatoes and pak chow and cabbage that are, crops that are easily grown. And not easily grown, but don't take that long. But yam take a lot. Yeah. The blessing say, well, Joy, I believe you cause I have found one yet. I haven't found one yet. Oh, no believe our blessing. The Jamaican Empress said, no, Joy, don't say that. There are many Jamaican men who are very good men, especially if they were raised right. Exactly. Big up yourself, Jamaican Empress K. Yes, big up yourself. Yes. And I talk some sense into Joy. Thanks for that. Blessings. Don't find one yet. Okay, blessing. Yeah, but Jamaica, and I said this the other day, when Uncle Donald and other persons say, make America great again, persons get upset and say they are racist and all of that. But if you love your country and you don't want to see your country great, and if it's the persons destroying it in some sense and your people are there not um, elevating are being elevated, then and you love your country, you love your people, then you will have a problem when you see other persons coming in and they are contributing, yes, but they are taking out more than they are actually understand. When you go to Cayman Island, they look out for Caymanians. in the country, you go for the look out for their and you have to understand that you wanna see your people great. Not that you don't like other persons. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but Jamaica is so rich, so very rich. We should have more. Uh, Blessing say, well, Jamaica Empress, when you find a straight one, said, here we go again. Blessings, I don't like what that sound, you know. Well, Jamaican Empress, when you find a straight one, send him by. Well, Blessings, they still have a lot of straight Jamaican men. Not all of them are, what do you call it? Um, um, like to dig in mess. Big up yourself, Bradley. Good night, bro. Joy, wrong. Wrong. You got Joy, you're wrong. Good Jamaican men is around. Exactly. Big up yourself, Bradley. Good evening, family. Jamaican person. I was raised by a very great Jamaican man who cook and take care of his mother and my siblings. He catered us to that made do that homemade he catered to us that made me marry a Jamaican. Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. So you see, Jamaican Empress, she was raised by a Jamaican man, and she was looking and she had looked for qualities in a man that she saw in her father, and she found one. Not that she was looking, but when that one came, yes, she accepted. Put it that way then. But she know what to look for based on her Jamaican father upbringing. That is important. That's why it's very important for fathers to um play a role in their kids' life. Mother and father, not just fathers, because we always bash fathers, but mother and father. Blessings, right, Bradley? Okay, sister. Impressed. No, because you settled. No, Bradley, you can talk. Of course, big up yourself, Bradley. Yes, because Bradley settling can talk. Then yes, it is good that he actually settles so he can talk. And he has the right to talk because he's settled. And it is so good. Big up yourself, Bradley, and big up Bradley Empress. Big up yourself, Bradley Empress. Yeah. But again, I mean, Jamaica have so much, I mean, resources that there is no way we should never be considered as one of the richest country, even in the Caribbean. Blessing, I am happy for you, Bradley. Awaiting the wedding. Yeah. Because we are so rich, so very rich. As Mr. already, people, if I wasn't a Jamaican, I would want to be a Jamaican. And there is, even today I was thinking that, because I used to say at one point, say, oh, I want to go back to Africa and all of that. Why ain't saying that shit no more? I say, yes, I would love to visit. Years ago, I stopped saying that. Growing up around some Rastafarians, I used to say, um, I want to go back to Africa because we came from there. And you see, when you do that is a reason. It is better for you to do your own research. Yes, you're gonna get some knowledge from other persons gonna teach you, but it is always good for you to do your own research. Don't just take what people tell you what to hear. Do your own research. So yes, our ancestors came from Africa. You know, yeah. I'm not an African. Am I wrong for saying I'm not an African? I'm not an African, I'm a Jamaican. I was born and raised in Jamaica. My ancestors came from Africa. I'm not an African. And person might say, no, you're so foolish, and they will disagree. Well, that's their business if they want to disagree. I'm not African, I'm a Jamaican. I was born, and if I would love to visit other countries, but Jamaica is where I was born. Yes, I am a Jamaican. I love Jamaica. And I love to see Jamaica great. Yeah. Okay, blessing. I will. Okay, Jamaican Empress. Okay. Blessing say, okay, you just scared me because you convinced me to go to Africa. Aren't we going? Yeah, I said visit. We're gonna visit, not live, really. Well, even if we go anywhere, we have to have, we're not gonna abandon our house or sell our house in Jamaica, you know? Because there is no place like home. When they send you back home, I mean, where you gonna go? Because they always, no matter where you go in the world, they can always send you back. It doesn't matter anywhere you go in the world, whether you have citizenship, if you wasn't born in the country, they can revoke your citizenship. And if they find means to revoke your citizenship, where you're gonna go? So there's none of us should abandon, whether you're Jamaican or any other nationality, abandon or totally give up your citizenship because your citizenship can be revoked. And where are you gonna go? You get what I'm saying? Yes, we have to just embrace the country that we're born in. Yeah. And I'm lucky. I'm very not lucky, I'm very fortunate. I consider myself very fortunate to be born in a country or in a planet, as I like to jokingly say, as Jamaica. Joy said Jamaican men are lime, sugar and salt and bitter. No, no, Joy, that is Jamaican woman. The song talking about Jamaican women, not Jamaican men. I haven't heard a song talking about Jamaican men like that, Joy. The song was written about Jamaican women, not men. Blessings, I'm serious in going. Definitely blessings. Yeah. Blessings, Joy, pack your crib. Doing the yes, father should make a good example. Yeah, it is very important, yeah, to play a good role in your kid's life through Jamaican Empress. If you realize a lot of Jamaican, not just Jamaican, but females especially, whenever time they don't have a man in their life that they grew up with to play a father role, then they grow up, a lot of them grow up looking for a father. That is a lot why a lot of them actually get used by men also because the first person they should get love from is their father. And a lot of them, they don't know what is love. They don't know how to love. Yes, they don't know how to embrace love and all of that. And they end up running around like chickens without head. Even when a man love them and care for them, they will make the wrong choices. As I said, running around like chickens without head. And, end up messing up themselves. So Joy say, I don't have a father from I was 7 and I don't know father. Yeah. Well, that is a lot of us. A lot of us that happen to Joy. Especially as um, African descendants or descendants of Africa. A lot of us are like that. And that is no excuse either. Because when you're adult, when you're a child, you do as a child, when you're adult, you act as an adult. So nature itself can teach you. I think that you have that inborn sense to know to do right. Yes, we do. We all know to do right. So that is no excuse either for females to do what they want to do. No, you know right, so you can do right. Yeah, but sometimes they make wrong choices based on they didn't grow up getting love by their father. So Joyce, okay, Sister Blessings. Blessings say, I know love from my parents, but I refuse to go into a relationship with no function, with no foundation. Understand? Jamaican Press say, yes, even though my children are American born, they tell people they are Jamaican. My 19-year-old daughter said she is so blessed to be a Jamaican. And you see, that's the thing, because you are a Jamaican, it is in their DNA. They are Jamaicans. They are, in fact, Jamaicans. They grew up in a Jamaican household. So they have to embrace it. Some will not, but they have to embrace it. And very fortunate, they embrace it and understand the value of being a Jamaican, And people might say, what's the value of being a Jamaican? Jamaica and Jamaican are said blessed set of people, very, very resilient. I've walked the street, I've seen all around. Jamaicans are so resilient. I always say, you see, when you come on to the Minister of Finance, I always say some single parent in Jamaica could be and should be the Minister of Finance, send them go to college and all of that. Because these single mothers especially, trust me, how they do it with the minimum wage that they're earning, taking care of themselves and their kids, trust me, they are miracle workers. Pick up all single Jamaican woman, single parent, fathers too. Big up the Jamaican woman, them single parent. They are miracle workers. Trust me. A lot of them not selling themselves either. They're actually working minimum wage and they actually make house out of it. It is, trust me, Jamaican women, single woman especially, they show me that there is truly a God and a miracle working God, and God work miracle through them. Yeah, because a lot of them work minimum wage, or a lot of them actually hustling on the street, and what they are making on the street, you don't. I mean, they buy a little and they just bathing, living back from the profit. But it is a miracle. Trust me, it is miracle. When I say miracle, I mean miracle. Sometimes I don't put everything on camera, but sometimes I talk to a lot of them. I saw a lady and she's selling juice and water and all of that. And she telling me that she building her house and stuff like that, and she have her kids. And I'm like, you consider juice and a water, she might sell a water for $100 or $150 and a juice for $100, liquor snacks and stuff. But she's building from that. And a lot of persons pass through millions and still not accomplish what she accomplished. So just imagine if she had millions. Trust me. So when people say that, the other day somebody was having a conversation with a guy, and he was telling me that if the Chinese were to leave Jamaica, then Jamaica would collapse. And I'm saying the mindset that he has, his mindset need to collapse. You know? It's crazy. Ah, boy. So, oh, Jamaican person. Yeah, exactly. Straight backyard. Them, oh, yeah, exactly. So, listen, say Jamaican women know how to budget. Trust me. I don't know what is that. I don't know if budget is just the word, blessings. I don't know if budget thing is just the word, but trust me, it's more than budgeting. It's miracle. It's a miracle. Miracles, rather. Just a single mother, single woman. Single woman. Nah, try find a man. Okay, Joy. Blessing say, my niece and nephews are Americans, and you can't tell them that they are not Jamaicans. Exactly. That is how it goes. Yeah. But as I say, a lot of our people, Jamaicans, if they were given the opportunity, then they would have reached far, far more. Because a lot of them you've seen, they have not, they didn't even finish primary school, not even basic school. And the level of understanding of reasoning, trust me. A lot of us didn't even get to go to college or are graduated from no school at all. A whole lot of Jamaicans that I know. And they are doing business and being successful. So people might say, that's the thing, Some people just, as I say, some persons, they have peanut for brains. Really peanut. They have big heads, but they have peanut for brains, literally. Persons who are consider themselves so educated, but you can be educated on paper, but they have no knowledge really. Some persons, they have peanut for brains, they are very educated on paper. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. They can good at the theory, but the practical, they are not good. Because you have commentators can commentate about football and thing, but put them on the field, they are no good. They couldn't score a goal. You know? Yeah. So a lot of persons are like that. But big up all Jamaicans. Yeah. Good night, Sonia. Yeah. Good night, Sister Sonia. I was writing something, but you deleted. Okay. Yeah, but I said Jamaica is so rich, 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 rich. And I trust me, I coming back to Jamaica is like with Jamaica again. I love my country. Literally love my country. And I love my people. Just that some of us are slow, some very ignorant. And we as Jamaicans, we tend to always use the word ignorant in the wrong context, as in ignorant, as in getting angry. And we know ignorant I mean getting angry. Ignorant mean lack of knowledge. Yeah. So Sonia say, good night, Oli, and all just focus as I am off my island. Okay, big up yourself, Sister Sonia. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. But since education doesn't make you smart, wow. Blessings. Just the other day, I was listening to Peanut Dread. You know, Peanut, want to know Peanut Dread? The same one who say, um, Radam. Yeah, that Peanut Dread. And he was saying the same thing. Say, on a school, and, make you smarter, because I was never taught what I know now in school, or even when I was going to school, I couldn't even read the way I can read now. I couldn't articulate the way I can now when I was going to school. That's crazy, don't it? That is so crazy. So it's not school. School, don't get me wrong, school is important. School is work for some persons. That high level of education and those degrees and those masters and those doctorate will work for some persons, but not for me. I don't need that. I have no use for that. And a lot of us don't have no use for that. That is useless to a lot of us, all of that education. But not saying that education isn't important. It is important because in order for us to have lawyers to represent us and doctors and, they have to have that level of education. But for me, it is useless. And a lot of other people too. Yeah. Blessing say, my auntie couldn't read and write, and she was one of the best business woman in Spanish Town back in the days. I know a lot of persons like that too. They are literally dunce and paper. But trust me, even when it comes on to money, they can calculate. But yet still, they would get actually on paper, they would get zero in maths. Because we all know some of them, I mean, things that they get in maths, you not really use it in life. You never use it in life. Maths is just crazy, really crazy. Because I never really like maths. But can I not calculate and add and all that? Yes, I can. But, as I say, for me, certain level of education is not necessary. It is useless. And people would say that, no, you're just ignorant. That's why you said that. I said it because I mean it, and that's what I've seen. It is useless to me. My knowledge, my understanding come directly from God. When I talk to God and the Holy Spirit, He said, send the Holy Spirit is a comforter to teach me all things. He teach me, learn from other people too. And people being educated, and I listen to some of them, I pick and choose what I want to believe what they're saying too. You get what I'm saying? So you watching TV, social media, and all of that, you actually learn. Learn to speak, learn to, and all of that. So yeah. But in some sense, it's not really necessary for me. But my Jamaican people, trust me. I mean, yeah. Jamaica. And if you just joining, peeps, if you just joining, the topic tonight is, let me look again. Do you believe Jamaica? Do you believe that Jamaica is a rich country? Do you believe that Jamaica is a rich country? Yeah. The blessing say my aunt. Okay. Sonia say, "Hey sis, Joy, New York med school, not the word." Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the topic tonight is: do you believe Jamaica? Do you believe that Jamaica is a rich country? And I said again, yes, Jamaica is so rich, so very rich. And I mean, we could supply the whole Caribbean with food, water, I mean, a whole lot of things. And I said, we are wetland, could be planting rice and everything. And one other thing what I realized too is our Jamaican young youths nowadays, these young youths, this young generation, I mean, teens, early 20s, 30s, they're not really interested in working. I mean, let's not say working hard because hard work not really pay. I've worked hard, real hard. Yeah. I mean, they're not really interested. They're mostly interested in quick money. So there's this quick money mentality now that has become the norm. Guys, please like up the live. Yes, please like up the live. Tell them blessings. Yeah. So this generation, and I mean, it's the same thing with our young females. So that is the problem we have in Jamaica now. That is a problem. Because when I go to country, when I was growing up, farming used to be the main job or the main profession in the country. Yes, you have carpenters and masons and stuff like that. But farming used to be the main thing in country. And when you go to country now, majority of the land is bushy. It's woodland. Even my family land, it's a woodland. Literally a woodland, a forest. Yeah, it's literally a forest because these young youths, they're not really interested in farming. They want a car and just money to spend. They want the quick way, which is the quick way is never the best way. Because when thing come quick, it actually you value it less. It was coming like butter against sun. It's like butter against sun, just melt away. Yeah. And we have our young girls too. Every one of them now. A lot of them not even interested in working either. They just want quick money too. So they want a man with a lot of money, a man that is driving. And we have a mentality where our young girls would consider a guy that is working a 9 to 5 not her choice of man because he doesn't have enough money, or he's not, driving. So she'd consider him poor, not understand, say, she's not rich, you know? But together, they could have made it, or they can make it in life. But based on the mentality, everybody need microwave richness, Microwave. When I say microwave, just throw it in 3 minutes and it's ready, Farming used to be the backbone of the country. And farming is so important. When you think about it, I mean, the hurricane the other day, everything we have to import, tomato, sweet pepper, I mean, escallion, all the vegetables, cabbage. We didn't get this in a pop show. Like pop show and lettuce, you're not gonna see that still. You will probably see it in the supermarket. But mainly vegetables that I mean not so quick to perish. Yeah. And we have so much land in country, and our country, our higher land wasn't the hurricane did not affect the 14 parishes of Jamaica. It was just mainly 5 parishes. But yes, still we had food shortage. It is crazy because enough farming is not going on. You get what I'm saying? I can remember living in the country and I mean people were literally making houses. Majority of the houses in the country are actually made from farming. Farming. People do serious farming. I remember at one point, even my stepfather used to plant dasheen. My stepfather used to plant dasheen, and the dasheen was for export. When I said dasheen, I mean acres and acres of just dasheen, just pure dasheen for export. But now, he's a whole man now. And I mean, all of that land that he had is not even really, I mean, farming on. It is crazy. Real crazy. Just in say, Joy say, okay, keep warm. Keep warm, sister. Sonia, bring me back some candles, sis. Enjoy, sis. Good to take a break sometimes. Joy, you say candles and candles ring a bell. If you know, you know. We just have a laugh. Oh Lord, peep. Sometime I'm gonna tell you guys some story on this channel. You guys gonna laugh, you know? Yeah. Blessing say a friend called me from Jamaica that he's having financial problems. So I told him I will ask a carpenter to make him a undercart and give my cousin some money to purchase ground provision to give him. Okay. He hasn't not got back to me. Well, that's the thing, blessings. Some persons they don't want to do certain jobs because you sending the money to him, you have a financial problem. So you sending the money to him, he's just gonna take that money and do whatever you want to do with it. And mean a lot of times persons overseas are working in the snow, in the cold, working hard. And in America, especially, you have to pay bills and bills and bills, and the more money you work, the more tax you pay, and all of that. And the persons believe that your money come easy. So whenever time you give them money like that, they just want to spend it and they continue to ask you again. So actually, what you're doing here is a good thing because you're actually helping him. So in the future, he can help someone, but he don't want that. And as I say, you can't force water uphill. You can't force a mule to go and drink water because that is a very good initiative. Because I remember I used to sell in the market too. I used to sell on cart, hand cart. I used to sell wholesale stuff, and we used to make money. That's I mean, from being in Jamaica, guys, back in the days, we as guys that we used to having money, as in good money. Where we go home Christmas time and we just throw money on the bed like crazy, based on us hustling from a hand cart. We have stuff on it that we sell from. So that can actually make, and then a lot of Jamaican guys have been selling an hand cart and as they selling grown provisions. And if you see their houses, you believe that, I mean, they're probably doing some what you consider some very big jobs, but that is not it. They actually got what they got from selling an hand carts in the market because selling grown provision can be very, I mean, make you into a real man. Yeah. Blessings, I would not give him the money up front. I am too smart. Yeah, I just say a lot of them, you give them the money, they will just spend it on foolishness. Trust me, literally. They just think about just now. Spend it. A lot of persons are like that in Jamaica. They just want to see, go to the Western Union or whichever remittance service you're sending it to them, and they take that money and do all kind of crap with it. And then they end up broke again. Because a lot of times, persons will have business idea, come to you with even business idea, but once they get the money, it's a total different thing. So a lot of times it's better for you to give somebody to actually, yeah. And if they are smart, they'll actually invest that money. And as I say, I mean, a hand cart in Jamaica with food on it. Because the other day when I got to country, I was serious. If I had a drive at the time, I would definitely buy some of that yam in the ground. And I'm in the ground where I went to buy the yam to cook, and because I love to do stuff like that, and that was I mean, I wouldn't say quick, but a good way of me making back a good profit from the yam, because that man was selling the yam and he was selling it a little bit because selling yam now, he was selling the yam for roughly about $250 per pound, and yam was selling like $150. So I couldn't buy for that. Enough is I could buy from it. I would take it from it, it's like $200. So I could sell back for four. But I would make some money. But I didn't have a drive. So when I see stuff like that, I'm not, and I'm thinking, yeah. So you see, some persons, even in Jamaica, and I said these young youths, they consider certain job as they're better than to do it, or certain things they're better than to do it. Me, as long as I see I can make a good profit, trust me, I'm going into it legally, as long as it's legal. Also, don't get me wrong now. Yeah, yeah. Because there's a lot of opportunity in Jamaica, But as I say, a lot of persons is not given that opportunity. Those who have the opportunity, they don't really make use of it. And sometimes when I look on the street and I see my people, I have a problem with that. I see them at the Chinese store outside, just like, you know, some refugee. And I'm not bashing refugees now. They are like outside the stores. They were born in Jamaica and they are outside the Chinese stores with some little stall or a little tarpaulin, a little tarpaulin on the ground. They're looking the pickings, and it really, really hurt me. Every time I see it, it never set well with me. I know a lot of persons, I say, a lot of us as Jamaicans are so ignorant and they don't have a problem with that. But me personally, I have a problem with that every time I walk on the street and I see my own Jamaicans on the street there with tarpaulin. Because I used to be on the street with tarpaulin. You get what I'm saying? The mindset that I have now, I did not have it then. But now I see it. And it seems like it's even getting even worse now because you're seeing more persons, more Jamaican in the street with just apparel. Because as soon as they get a little money or they borrow money, that's the first, business idea come to them. They just buy back something, they buy from the Chinese, and the Chinese can sell far less than them, and they are trying to sell to make enough to go back and buy. And trust me, that can be tough because I know, because I used to do it. I used to get goods. I used to sell clothes. Get clothes from overseas, and then I used to go downtown, get some from arcade. Those times back in the days, majority of the clothes wasn't coming from China in arcade downtown. They were like LA clothes. People used to say it's LA clothes, clothes from Los Angeles. I don't know if it was true, but it was real nice quality. And then you would mix it with those that I get from the Chinese store. That's what we used to do. But now everything is coming from China, and majority of them are like um, in Jamaica. Majority of them that are coming straight from China to Jamaica, they are inferior quality, and I say that with no apologies. They are inferior quality. You get what I'm saying? They're actually inferior quality. And that's the thing why my clothes business get mashed up too while I was selling in Jamaica. Because then you could go and buy, and I used to make a good profit, but then the Chinese come in more and more, and you realize that you're selling less and less. So they actually run you out of business. Believe me. It's crazy. So when I talk, I can talk peeps because I've been there in the street, used to do it. I've sold several things. I've been there. I'm not saying it because I hear people saying it. I've been there. Yeah. So Blessing say, I watched the live. I watched the Jamaica live cam on West Parade and see how people hustle. Yeah, my job do run, drive yourself. So I said, Jamaica has money, it just not circulating right. Farming is the way to go. Remember, in the old days, food stuff came in barges from Jamaica. Oh, 2 years. Exactly. Yeah, Jamaica, I mean, we're farming alone. Trust me. It's crazy. Blessing said, trust me, if America send me back home and I am financially strapped, that is what I would do. But a van and buy from the farmers and go sell, because at the end of the day, it's my money. Exactly, blessing that I'm talking about. So if you have a vehicle, blessings. So Joy said, clothes you use from cotton, polyester. Exactly. Yeah, yes, Joy. Yeah, definitely blessing. If you have a vehicle and you buy directly from the farmers, trust me, you can actually even sell back wholesale based on the price that you'll be getting from the farms, because you're going directly in the farms. And transportation, going into the farm, bringing it from the farm and all that, you definitely have to get it far more reasonable. So definitely, without no doubt, you're freezing holy. Working on it. WOR. Okay, yes. I am back now, blessings. I am back. Yes, I was freezing, but I just deal with it real quick. Yeah. That's this thing with stupid ass network. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was freezing. I realized that. Yeah. Yeah, I know I am back now. I did it. I did it. I have a little way of doing it now. I realize. Yeah. Yeah, man. Trust me. We have so many resources in Jamaica and so many way of making money. Yeah. But I used to sell clothes, and I'll say China they run out of business. And other Jamaicans, a lot of my friends them too. I went even Grand Market night, I was in Linfield, St. Catherine, and couple of the guys them, other guys that we used to sell, used to be like one, two, three, four, about four of us. But I still see those guys actually, they are not making selling clothes their main profession anymore. They just do it because it was Christmas, and it's like it's a traditional thing for them to be on the road selling. That's the reason why they came up, because they're saying that it's not like what it used to be, you know, mainly. And when I talk, people believe that I have a agenda against the Chinese. No, but as I say, in every country, you have to look out for your people. And I love Jamaica, and I said I want to see Jamaica great, make America great again, make Jamaica great. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you don't love your country, you don't love your country. And as I said, the mindset of the people have to change. The mindset of the people have changed. A lot of, I say again, a lot of persons, YouTubers, they, and social media, they would not talk like this because they are afraid to offend who is to be offended. But Jesus Christ was offended. So why are you not to be offended? Did you come to die for anyone? Did I come to die for anyone? No, I don't give a crap. Why offend? You're not Jesus Christ. You get what I'm saying? Yes. And if you don't, you're afraid to offend people, then do away with your platform. Don't come on the social media then if you don't want to offend people. Because in life, you will offend people. Not everyone is going to be acceptable or accept what your thoughts is and your opinion. And if everybody accept your thoughts and your opinion, they're definitely programmed. And there are definitely some minions. Yeah. Better that crap couldn't happen in Cayman Island. No, even the Cayman Islands, I mean, I haven't seen any Chinese there. No wholesale. And the thing is, the other day I was saying that, reason why they're not there? Because they have to pay. Not that they're paying tax, but they have to pay pension, insurance. Just imagine that they wouldn't pay that. They have to pay pension and insurance. And you cannot be working, I mean, like 13 hours a day. I mean, that would be working double. You have to work, you'll be working 8 hours a day. You get what I'm saying? So if you notice, only certain countries allow shit like this to happen in their country. Only certain people allow. And as I'm saying, when people live like this and live in certain situation where they don't experience, sometimes, I've never been to America, but I understand America's system away, Canadian system away. And what a shitty country. I don't like that country either. I'm not gonna mention the name, but they're a shitty country. Yeah, that country is a real shit house. That other country, I'm not gonna mention the name. I understand their system away. I've been to Cayman and I understand Cayman system away too. You get what I'm saying? But that other shitty country, I'm not gonna mention that other name. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you soon know. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, in certain the countries, you're not gonna see certain things happening because people have right to good health and education. And at the end of the day, when they finish, at the end of their time, when they finish working, if they don't have pension and stuff like that, they're gonna fall on the government. Even though in Jamaica, people don't really get pension, good pension. It depends on the jobs that you're in. You get what I'm saying? But you can always work overseas and you didn't do a good work in every profession is important, but you didn't work in a traditional job or a big job that people would consider, but yet still your pension is good, especially when you return to Jamaica. Because I've seen Jamaicans work in Cayman, some do car wash, detail cars, some do landscaping and all of that. But yet still, they have good pension. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Saying this to say, things can be the same, and that's the mindset of the people. Just the mindset of the people have to change. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and as I said, persons won't talk like this because they're afraid to offend people and afraid people will get offended. You see? But somebody have to say it. Somebody have to say it. Yeah. But as I said, definitely in future, we all need to make sure say we have we are doing some serious farming, especially in Jamaica, and helping. If you're overseas too, and you need to have a farm in Jamaica. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of Jamaicans now mostly into Airbnb and having for rent. That is good. That is good also. But if you have Airbnb and stuff like that, and you have people coming to Jamaica, and you're telling foreigners to come to Jamaica, then you should have natural food to them. You shouldn't necessarily have to go to you know, the market or the supermarket. But if that your place is self-sufficient where they can actually pick in stuff that is actually grown on your compound or your property, that would be even more awesome. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And creating jobs for our Jamaican people. You get what I'm saying? And Jamaicans need to have more supermarket and wholesale too. It is possible. Yeah, it was like that before. person are saying, oh, years ago, you used to have this nationality, you used to do it and whatever. No, it wasn't like this. Uh, Even in my comment section, people say, oh, Chinese were here from India. Of course they were here, and they're still here. You get what I'm saying? But it wasn't like the way it is now. And look at other countries. Look at other countries. Is their system shutting down because they don't have the Chinese there? No, they don't. It's not shutting down. It will survive. You get me? I say based on the mindset of the people. So it's about the mindset of the people. Am I campaigning to be a politician? No, I'm not interested in politics. Because your name, politics. Politics. I don't remember what poly mean, but I know ticks are ticks. You get what I'm saying? If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you soon know. Yeah. Blessings, Cayman is far as the Cayman. Yeah. And as I say, blessings, when people say that, because I've been in Cayman and people will say, oh, them this and them that, which is some of them are crap, for true. But in every country, you have to look out for your people. You get what I'm saying? You got to look out for your people. Yeah. So blessings, you're gonna give ask Oli to give me a piece of his inheritance and we go far. Okay, blessings. Yeah, you have to look out for your people. Definitely. That's why I said, I mean, look at it. When I look at America, and I say I talk about America a lot because mainly I watch a lot of YouTubers that are in America, a lot of YouTubers that have visit America. And I realize that I mean a lot of them um would they don't show the too much of the rich side because people aren't really other persons not really interested in the rich side. They're mostly interested in the raw street and what's happening in the street. And when they go to place like is it LA? Where you have um that street there you have a lot of zombies and stuff like that. A lot of persons who are homeless and stuff like you have a lot of homeless people in America. And when you have a lot of people, homeless people, I mean a whole lot. I watch just a guy named Just Nate. He help homeless people. Let's go around and help homeless people. And a lot of them, they help homeless persons. And it does not take anything for them to get homeless. It is easy for them to become homeless. You lose your job, you lose your apartment, you lose your vehicle, because you can't pay for your car and stuff like that. And all that happens. So if they are letting in persons and they talk about immigration in America, or American, or the president racist and all of that because he must make America great again and all of that. Yeah, yes, blessings. Yeah. And if you say make America great again and people are saying he's racist because he's looking after Americans, you get what I'm saying? You can't just let people in your country, let persons in your country and they're living better than you're taking better care of them than persons in the country that are actually living there and paying taxes. That don't make any sense. So whichever way it goes, it's gonna seem real crappy. You get what I'm saying? People gonna feel hurt when they see stuff. Because I mean, for example, if I have my house and I take in another family and I have my family there and they start to misbehave, you get what I'm saying? And I decide to throw them out. And then the woman that came into my house, that is not a member of my family, and and I and I actually throw her out with her kids, then it's gonna seem bad on me. No matter how you look on it, it's gonna seem bad. But I have to take action. You get what I'm saying? I have to take action. So if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you just don't know. It got to take action. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But trust me, we have to love our country and look out for our country, look out for our people. Yeah. Blessing say here in the USA, you can become homeless in a flash. That's what I'm saying. So you have to take care of your people. So you can't take in people in a country and they are living in luxury, are living such a good life, and you're not giving your people who was born and grow in that country paying tax and you're not giving that opportunity to live. That's not and it go for a country same way. It can't be like that. That's madness. You get what I'm saying? It is madness. Yeah. So Jamaican Empress said, "Poly means many." Exactly. So many ticks. So many ticks in your options. Yeah, exactly. So poly mean many. So yes, I could have heard it earlier, but I didn't remember. Yes, poly definitely mean many. So politics mean many ticks. Some kind of politics. But you do need governance to run the country. Yes, to run the country, to work for the people, not the people working for them. That's the narrative. Blessing said, people here are cruel. They throw out family members in a heartbeat, especially in weather. Well, that's a different thing, And let me say, Blessing, sometimes you don't know the root cause of that. Because if I have family members in my house, and even if I winter and I get on top of my nerves so much, which is they can get on top of your nerves. So you there in your house, in your apartment, you don't know what they are doing to me. So you will see me throwing them out. You don't know why I throw them out. So you're gonna say I'm wicked, and if they say, "Oh, you just throw me out," I mean, you're gonna say, "Oh, that person wicked," but you don't know the side. You don't know all the side of the story. You know? No, only they are mean. I'm not gonna say they are mean. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that they are mean because I was in Cayman and I share with people. I share with people and I have problem with them and we fall out and people talk all kind of crap about me after. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say they are mean. Sometimes you just can't take persons, especially if they have their own skin color. People of their own skin color can become like problem at times, very problematic. Simple reason, no humanity. Well, again, blessings, I'm not gonna say, because the thing is, as I say, you're hearing the person's story, and you're not hearing the other person's story. You get what I'm saying? And other times it can be too, because but frustration is something that will make you do, you know, chase people too. No, only here is different. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, blessing. Yeah, and I say frustration, but not all the time. Frustration can make you people really get to you and you throw their ass too. All of that too. Trust me. It takes nothing really. Just a simple argument can also be, yes. So I agree with you. But we have to look out for one another. We have to look out for each other. Definitely. And as me say, and I continue to repeat it again, people of our one skin color is our greatest enemy. Why can't we live together? I would never hurt people. I will try to help. Well, that's the thing in a blessings. That's the thing too. You see, in life, I've learned that in life, you have to have a tough heart. Yeah, you have to have a tough heart at times too. Because people will take your sweetness for weakness. People will take your sweetness for weakness. So because you laugh like I am doing right now, they say you're so nice. You're just a little pussycat. You get what I'm saying? Yes. They will take your sweetness for weakness. So sometimes you have to laugh and smile and know that when you say something, you mean what you say. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, so, so it's not about being mean at times and not hurt people at times, listen, because if people want to hurt you, sometimes people don't give a crap. People give sometimes a lot of time persons care about themselves. Person don't care about you. Because I've seen evil people with evil people, and evil people use evil people until they no longer have no use for them, and they just throw them aside. I throw them under the bus. Literally, throw them under the bus. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you so know. They throw them under the bus run over them. And they laugh. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, blessings say, I don't care because I believe in a God above the God above. The less you do to others, you do unto him. Yeah. Yeah, if you do good, good will follow you too. That's the thing. So you do good. But in some sense, You can't always do good to persons who do bad to you. And I repeat, you can't, in some sense, you can't always do good to persons who do bad to you. You get what I'm saying? Yes. Because if a man is coming at you with a sword, you're gonna say, okay, I forgive you. Please do what you wanna do. Like seriously now. You get what I'm saying? You have to defend yourself. I am not bragging, but I am truly blessed. Yes. But that's your name. Blessed feel. You know? So, sometimes we get some name in life, and our name that our parents give us says a lot and it mean something, it's very symbolic, sometimes very spiritual. Because names are spiritual also. A lot of us to look up our names too. Yeah, our name are very, just like my name. It means judge of God, God judge. Yeah. Blessing say, I let God be the judge. That's the thing. Sometimes we misinterpret the Bible when it say judge not, but when it say judge not, if you're doing the same thing, then you have no right to judge a person. That's the thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But sometimes you have to be the judge of people. Yeah. Sometimes even the executioner too. Yes, yes, peeps. Yeah. This is why I have to come on Sunday night time because trust me, or Thursday night time because if sometimes I don't feel like doing a live, but why just doing live and talking to you guys, interacting with you guys. That's why I miss not having proper internet because you guys can call in. I love your voice and all that. But we work with what we can work with for now. Yes. But when I hear your voice, I feel much even better. But I feel better coming and talking to you guys. Trust me. It really makes my day. And I know it make a lot of you guys' day too. Blessing say, I am here for a purpose and I will leave my footprint in the sun if times. Yes. And some persons haven't found their purpose. Yes. For years, I was wondering what my purpose is. For years, I was wondering what my purpose is. And now you still wonder what your purpose is. And I mean, it's natural. It is natural because it is natural when you're not connected to the Father. You don't spend a lot of time to meditate and wonder, and Father God will tell you what your purpose is. And sometimes you just walk into your purpose. You get what I'm saying? You will just walk into your purpose. You get what I'm saying? Because for me, big up my friend, Omar. Omar was not a guy older than me, it's not like a old man. Omar always tell me that you are a leader. And I didn't understand. You get what I'm saying? Because I had friends and I wasn't following them and all that. And he always said, you're a leader. He would see me and just say, you're a leader, you're a leader. You get what I'm saying? But we all cannot be leaders, but we all should not be led by persons who are leading us down the wrong path. So we all cannot be leaders, but we cannot allow to be led by persons who are leading us down the wrong path. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna crack a joke first, people. It's a serious joke. Yeah, so blessing said God gives all of us a talent, so use it. Definitely. And I can tell you guys a joke. Just the other night, Thursday night, after finishing the live, I went to my bed, and I didn't feel like sleeping it because sometimes I think a lot. And I was there scrolling through a social media app, you know. Sometimes I catch up to what's happening in the world and all of that. And I was there scrolling and I was looking and I see this false preacher. Just like because me and Terence was talking about, I mean, preachers and stuff like that and pastors and stuff who are not of God and not real. And I was there and this dude just pop up. This Nigerian dude just pop up. And I'm like, this dude was say he was giving this Jamaican man, delivering him, getting deliverance, and he called him up. He called him up, spray some things on his face, as usual. If you watch social media, you will know the guy that normally does that, the Nigerian con artist that normally does that. And he was there spraying anything on the man's face and tell him to I think he kneeled and tell him say he was delivering him and tell him say he was giving minister deliverance, so-called deliverance. And he was saying, say, come out of me. That was what the man literally tell him man say, in Jamaican term. Say, come out of me. And the man was on the ground saying, come out of me. Come out of me. Say, come out. And I mean, trust me. And I like, yo, peeps, trust me. Sometimes, trust me, sometimes I see something on social media, it is crazy. Literally, some serious, hilarious things is on social media nowadays. When I say serious, because that is something that it's hilarious, but it's serious at the same time. The man was saying, come out of me. The so-called pastor was telling him, say, come out of me. And the man up on the ground, come out of me. Come out of me. I was like, yo, and for days I was thinking about that the whole week. I'm like, trust me, our people really need to be smarter and to wise up. Oh boy. So Blessing say, if you don't know what your talent is, just pray and ask him and he will answer. Yeah, definitely blessings. And that's it. Sometimes we just walk. We will actually walk. If you're walking on the right path, you'll actually walk into what God wanted to do. Yeah. Dana Herman say good night. Blessing say, I slept. Good night, Sister Dana. I slept through your last live when I was woke up. It was 2 a.m. Okay. I guess it was burned out. Yeah. Blessing say, Dana H, good night. Yeah. I mean, trust me, Jamaicans, sometimes you don't have to go anywhere, You see, once you have internet, not saying that, you shouldn't socialize, but once you have internet at times, you will see stuff that really teach you a lot, and Father God will open your eyes, make you see things, and literally different from how some people see it. It's like you were saying, but remember, it's like you're watching a movie, It's like a movie. And I'm saying, is either this is script or this guy is just stupid. Is either this guy was paid to behave like he was being delivered or he's just stupid. And I think it's the both of them. He's just stupid and paid. A paid actor. Yeah. So if you're just joining peeps, tonight's topic is, do you believe that Jamaica is a rich country? And in fact, it is, because there is no other country in the world where people in the world would want to be a part of more than Jamaica. You get what I'm saying? And Jamaica is, and I'm saying a country being attacked like Jamaica. It might not be physical, but also spiritual attack. Yeah, spiritually attack like Jamaica. But Jamaica is such a rich country. We have the resources. I mean, I don't know if we have gold. We might have gold too. But Father God, not gonna make them find everything, because trust me, it will be chaotic. Real chaotic. So Sister Dana Herman say, yes, that's why every other country want piece of the island. I believe that too. Another say, Jamaica to me is like biblical Israel, the children of Israel. You get what I'm saying? And God giving them the promised land. Yeah. Blessed say Jamaica is rich because the hand of God is there. Yes, definitely. The hand of God is upon Jamaica. I mean, when I look at Jamaica, even and I must applaud young persons, even a girl that I interviewed that actually doing her own business. Herbal store, she own a herbal store, young Jamaican girl, young entrepreneur. Because I mean, these young people don't believe in even herbal stuff. When you go to the country, you can get so much herbs. You don't even need no pharmaceutical products. And I am a product of growing up in country and literally believe in my herbal products. Sometimes when I look at it, I say, it seems crazy for a guy like me, you know, young guy like me, to really into herbs like that. Sometimes I wonder if I'm paranoid. Honestly, sometimes I wonder that if I'm paranoid with herbs and stuff like that, because I really strongly believe in herbs. But you see, when God open your eyes to certain things, then you tend to even want to question yourself. You get what I'm saying? And wonder at times, say, is this natural? But then it is natural. And I say sometimes too much blessing. Okay, okay. Joy said, how is your leaf of the life going? Okay, I'm looking at my leaf, even leaf of life, peeps. When I look at leaf of life, I don't know if leaf of life is in other countries, I don't know. But leaf of life, if you know a leaf of life, I mean, it is crazy. I picked some leaf of life from my mother's house in the country from almost 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks. It was almost 3 weeks. And I brought it here, put it on the counter, put it on the counter and piece of plastic, literally. And I use some of the leaf, I use some of it. I boiled tea with some, and I actually cooked down some with some sardine. Call me crazy, leaf of life, because I believe that majority of the bushes can actually eat. Believe me, I actually eat majority of the bushes. Pumpkin leaf, cocoa leaf, all them can eat. Can actually cook like vegetable and eat. Believe me. Try it. Yeah. And the leaf of life, I realized that there was about two leaves leaf, and there was a root. There were roots growing up on it. Roots growing up on the leaf, and the leaf wasn't turning. It was still green. After over 2 weeks, it's still green, and there was like, so I just dig some dirt and put it, and it's actually in my house now, in the kitchen there, and it's actually growing. That is crazy. That is why I name Leaf of Life. I remember the other day I did a research on it, and it was saying that not just Leaf of Life. I forgot. Oh, miracle. It's a miracle. It's a miracle tree. Something like that. Miracle herb. I think it's a miracle. It's called miracle herb also because it doesn't die. I don't know if the leaf can actually die. The leaf don't die. Leaf of life, peeps. Trust me, the leaf don't dry up. It is crazy when I look at it. It is so freaking crazy. I was so surprised because I live in the country and I never really. I had no reason to really pick it and put it down to really notice that. And I've lived in the country for years. It's the first I've actually noticed. I've heard, but I never really take note of it. But no, trust me, it is good. And it is good for a lot of other things too. Juice it, drink it for cold, sinus, whole heap of other things, leaf of life. As I said before, I'm not a herbal doctor or anything, so I'm just saying it. But you have to do your own research. Because a lot of time people would say, oh, you're giving um, a medical whatever. But yeah, I'm not a doctor, so let me let them know. Be known. Yeah. So Joy say, look like you're bleaching and not taking bath fire. No, I'm not bleaching either. And even my face, call me crazy people, but even my face, I use meringue and blend it and use it to apply it to my face. I use it other stuff with it, I apply it to my face, other natural stuff, apply it to my face. Yeah. Even that meringue. Yeah, you ladies call it another name, but I don't know, I just blend it. Put a little bit of water, blend it and use it. Rub on my face, like this stay for a couple of minutes. Rub on my skin too. And let it stay. And then I wash it off. Trust me. Call me crazy. Yeah. uh, so blessing say another one is King of the Forest. I have it at the back of the house in Jamaica. Okay, I tell you, there's so many herbs in Jamaica. Jamaica is so blessed. Herbs, natural herbs. Every single thing you can think of, you have herbs for it. Every single illness. Yes. And as I say, in this cold time, this artificial weather, you have to strengthen the immune system by taking a lot of these bush too. Yeah. So Joy say, dog blood bush, me drink. Me drink like me love drink, yes. And dog blood bush. I'm telling you, ladies, I'm telling this. I know this for sure. Also, dog blood bush. If you know, you know. Ladies that think that they are not fertile enough, trust me, you will have no problem getting babies if you drink your dog blood brush. Your dog blood bush. You have no problem getting babies. Trust me. I've heard ladies say that and more than more. More than more. And they have proven that it actually works. Remember, I had it in the kitchen. Okay. Blessing said also fever grass. Yes. That means the people have to start plant up your herbs yourself too before they kill them out. Yeah. Blessing said, I don't know dog blood. Okay, you don't know dog blood? Blessings. If you don't know dog blood, you need to do your research. You have Google us. Ask what's your name? Alexia. What is dark blood? Or, and she don't know. She gonna know still, because it's on the internet. Joy said, dark blood bush will make you breathe fast. Okay, definitely, Joy. That definitely is a bush that it is not a joke thing. It is actually serious. Then a man say, oh, nice exploiting. Okay, yeah, yes, sis, definitely. I use it. Even sometimes, for example, even the meringue, I will all blend it and strain it to make sure nothing is in. I use wash all my eyes. And trust me, wash my eyes with it. Call me crazy. But I believe that bush, because every medicine that you can ever take is actually made from herbs. All of them come from herbs. They have other chemical to it, but it's herbs. Then I said, Joy, when I was a baby, not at cocoa tea fall upon me. My grandma used the dog blood on me. Okay. At cocoa, I know at cocoa, sis. At chocolate. Cocoa, yeah, what is it's cocoa plant, but we call it chocolate tea in Jamaica. It is actually cocoa plant. But in Jamaica we say chocolate tree. Because actually cocoa come from um the chocolate come from the cocoa tree, like on the cocoa plant. Yeah, on the cocoa plant rather. Yeah. But you know, the other day I was on social media, not on social media, on YouTube here, the other night, and I saw an advertisement, and there was a specific, and I was wondering if it was a mistake by the advertisers, because I was looking and I saw one specific pill that they was talking about. I don't remember what the pill is good for. No, the pill was good for depression. The pill is for depression. But then they were telling you about the side effects. And I'm like saying, shit. Like seriously? I mean, they're not even hiding it. The side effects of the pill that was there for depression would put you into more depression. I was so surprised. And cause stuff like that, I would listen to it. I listened to it keenly, and I'm like, seriously, and I hear the pill was just for depression, but yet still there were more than 6 to 7 different reasons not to take that depression pill based on the side effects. It's crazy, real crazy. Trust me, crazy. Okay, okay, yes, Sister Dana. Arnie got weed good for sex drive. Okay, Joy. Joy seems to know all of the bush them too. Well, I should have known more based on from my grandmother and my grandaunt. I should have known more. But my grandfather did know, but my uncle them still know it. And they can still show me, which is I supposed to record that also. Record as in keeping a record for myself. Blessing say, what Joy? And I say, they have to inform you to avoid lawsuit. Yeah, they have to inform you, but I'm saying, I mean, what is the sense? And it brings me back again, say mankind is not so kind, because mankind is just about making money, you know? And it brings back again to that definitely for me personally, give me bush. Give me what the goat and the cow and the chickens they eat, the wild chickens that we have in the yard, or in Jamaica we say common fowl. Give me what they eat. Whatever they go around and pick, the bush that they pick, I will eat what they eat. Give me nothing else. Trust me. Yeah. Give me what they eat. I will eat that. So far, that is what I've been doing, and it's working. Trust me. It is working. But it is crazy. And even in Jamaica, we say a lot of our grandparents and so pass, and then we did not, it's not like they didn't pass on the knowledge on to us, is that we did not find it important to learn from them. Because even me, my grandfather died and I did not learn a lot of stuff from him. But I still have the opportunity of learning from other family members. And as I say, I have to document it. And I will share it with you guys also. Some of it. Not all. I'm not being selfish either. Yeah, yes, blessings. Yes, blessings. Yeah. But Jamaica, please, I tell you, Jamaica is such a rich country. And wherever I go, there is no food, even like my Jamaican food. There is no food like Jamaican food. None. And I said literally none. Having my Jamaican, when the other day when I couldn't get tomatoes, they were just imported one. I didn't use any tomato because I couldn't get my local tomato. When I use my local tomato, it is just like using ketchup, which I don't use ketchup. I'm not into ketchup. I don't know what that crap is, so I don't use it. Personally, I don't use butter. Yeah, call me crazy. Yeah. But I love my natural Jamaican tomato. It is so, you know, nice. So, no matter wherever we go in the world, trust me, Jamaica, we have to make sure that we're coming back to Jamaica. And a lot of us need to, start prepare. As in, when it come on to food, especially, make sure that we have a lot of food in Jamaica. And make sure that we get plants, herbal plants, plant all over your property. It's easy. A lot of persons plant flowers. What's the sense of flowers? I've seen people planting flowers over them garage and in garden and all of that. I don't want a damn flowers. Flowers is beautiful, yes, but what's the sense of it? Yeah. So Joy says sarsaparilla bush good for pain. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. Oh, that is also in roots, Joy. Yeah, that is also in roots. Yeah. That is in roots also. Yeah. Because I wonder what that again, I remember. It's in the roots also. So Donna Herman say, Wally and Joy, what bush is good for constant coughing? No mucus, just frat. What bush is good for constant coughing? There's a lot of bush that good for coughing. Because even the same leaf of life, even the same leaf of life is also good. You can even use, even when you come on to coughing, you can also use cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper and lime is also very good. Because if you have a coughing, even the cayenne pepper alone, you can sprinkle the cayenne pepper over your food, sprinkle it in your juice, in your tea, and trust me, it helps your throat a lot. Get rid of whatever is in there. Jamaican Empress said, everything natural is best for us, but only in moderation. Yeah, that's it. Because when I'm taking bush, I don't exceed. Some I use different ones, but I don't exceed over 3 days. For me, I don't go over 3 days. Yeah. So Joy say, verve and bush mixed with leaf of life, good blend with little honey. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. But even the as I say, the easiest thing for you to come by, especially if you're not in Jamaica, is the cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper is very easy. With the lime or lemon, whichever you get, you just squeeze it in it. And not too much cayenne pepper, but you drink what you can take. And trust me, it really helps. Because the cayenne pepper even help with fever and stuff like that too. You know? Just a little cayenne pepper, you drink a little bit, some, as I say, you can sprinkle it over your food, in your drinks, in your water. And trust me, because a lot of times I have even a problem with my throat, as in sore throat, and I just sprinkle cayenne pepper and dust in the water that I'm drinking. And by the time I'm finished drinking a glass of water, it's completely gone. Completely gone. So there is, yeah, it's just crazy. Crazy. And I think what we need to do too. Now, a lot of time we consume the bushes by, as I said, not need to say I'm a herbal doctor or anything. A lot of time we consume the bush by just boiling, but I realize that blending it, getting it in powder substance is even better. Because as I say, I have some moringa leaf put on now, and it's actually almost completely dry, and I'm gonna blend it so I can get the powder. Because the powder I can always put over my food and all of that. Boiling the tea is good and all of that, but I get everything out of it when it's blend. Powder out, yeah. So Joy say you can use honey, lemon, and the same pepper fire talking about. That what I take. Yeah, definitely. Even during COVID, I use the cayenne pepper with lime and ginger and garlic. It tastes real nasty. But trust me, I didn't get no COVID. I mean, it's like the first time I drink it, I actually have to go to the bathroom, let me puke. It makes me puke, and everything came out. I don't know, but after that, I was good. I was completely, you know, healed. Yeah, it's just amazing, sometimes, when you think about it, being Jamaican, because as I say, pharmaceutical products is good in some sense, but I mean, God give man knowledge, but I realize that man more so mainly interested in making money. As I said, mankind is not so kind. Mankind can be like swine, very unkind. Yes. It's just a lot of them is mainly about making money. But you still have pharmaceutical products that are actually good. I'm not saying pharmaceutical products not good. I'm just saying it's not good for me. That's what I'm saying. So it may be good for you, but not good for me. For years now, I haven't taken any iron, no pharma supplement. I haven't taken. But can you just stop from taking what you're doing and doing what I'm doing? No, you can't. Because my system already um, used to not having taken up and used to natural stuff now. Yeah. When I stop eating meat when I stop eating meat, I just start eating vegetables. Just like that. And it really affected me because I didn't know what to eat. It really affected me. It make you weak. Yeah. It make you get dizzy and all of that. You can't just stop. And the doctor will tell you that you can't just stop. You got to do it gradually, and know what supplement to take until you completely come off it. Yeah, it's crazy. But as I say, I'm not a herbal doctor. I'm just stating my opinion. Joyce, I drink a lot of herb myself. Keep my skin clean and sexy. When I find my husband, he'll use this same. Not if I read that. Not everybody a 70-year-old sitting a jar. Because apparently you want to be 70. I want to remain 23. That is why the reason why. Even though Uncle Donald can say, it seems like I've been to 23 rough years. Yes, Uncle Donald, I've been to 23. That is true, rough years. But yesterday I was told by a elderly lady that I don't look my age. And that is so true. How old am I? I don't look like 23, don't it? No, I don't look like it. Yeah, I don't. It is a blessing of the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Clap on for Jesus. So yes, Steve, I realize that few people actually put a thumbs up. People put a thumbs up. I mean, put a thumbs up. Just one thumbs up. All right, see there? See the thumbs up? Yeah, yeah. It is simple. Thumbs up as I watch the video. I break myself this way. Whenever time I click on a video on YouTube, whether live or whatever, whenever time I click on it, I click like because I understand it has become a natural part of me to just click. Because in life, people say practice become perfect. Practice don't become perfect because none of us is perfect. Practice become your norm. When you practice to do something, it become your norm. It's just normal for you to do it. Not perfect, norm. Yeah. Blessing say, I just step away for a while. Okay, blessing. Joy say, you look old, tough, dry out for you. You look older than 50. Joy, you just lied. Me not say, my sister Sandra. Joy, you just lied. Because I'm sure I look younger than you. Yes, if you're just joining peeps, we talk, the topic tonight is, as it, although we tend to stray out sometimes, and that's how it goes. Topic we're talking about tonight is, do you believe that Jamaica is a rich country? Do you believe that Jamaica is a rich country? And yes, it is. It is one of the richest countries in the world. So rich that all these other countries and people from other countries want to come here and control things, run things, make money, you know? Yeah. But you know what I would like for Jamaica also? I would love if Jamaica could get a Uncle Dart. Jamaica is blessed because it have beautiful joy in it. I would love for Jamaica to get a man like Uncle Dart because other persons will come here. And Jamaica is not a country where you have offshore banks and stuff like that. Whenever time other nationality come here, they don't, especially the nationality I'm talking about, they don't really invest their money here. They seems to invest their money, but they don't because they're actually building their country. And we all know they take the money from here and they bring it to their country because what they're doing is taking, not really investing. If you're bringing in inferior goods into a country and making crazy money off it, that is not investing in our country. Yes, you're building infrastructure, but what are you getting for building infrastructures? You're raping and getting more. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But Jamaica will do good with a man like Uncle Dart. I've seen Uncle Dart, even though people came and cuss him, I heard people cuss him and talk crap about him, but yet still he provides good job, good paying jobs, not job that you have to scrape. He provide good jobs in Cayman Island. Good job because I've worked with persons who is employed by him and they get good pay. When I see them, they get good pay, live in decent place. Some of them Jamaicans too. You wouldn't believe, typical Jamaicans, living the way that they're living and owning what they're owning. You get what I'm saying? How much of us as Jamaicans are actually working for other nationality in Jamaica and actually living good? Very few, very few. So definitely we should advocate for a businessman like Uncle Dad come to Jamaica and invest in Jamaica. People with good heart looking out for your country. Yeah, not pretending when they're robbing and raping a country. Joy said, big up Alan and his birthday. Long live Alan. Oh my. Joy, you remember? I remember now, honestly. If I call Alan or text him, I finish. I didn't remember. Big up yourself, bro. Happy birthday. Josh, a blessing birthday next month. Joy, my birthday is April 7th. Okay. Joy said, Jamaica have joy, joy. Of course, joy. Blessing said, joy, remember. Thanks. Uh, Joy said, February, March, then April, Sister Blessing. 2 months away. Exactly. Blessings said, Joy, joy, I will be 20. You will 27. Blessings. Of course, you are as young as you feel. You are as young as you feel. You get me? I say, and in this world that we're living, you can be what you want to be. You could always be a fly on the wall. Just don't expect everyone to think that you're actually a fly on the wall. So that's the narrative because persons who believe that they can be what they want to be. No, nothing is wrong with that. And believe what they want to believe. But what is wrong is when they want other persons to see what they see or believe what they believe. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, when that's actually crazy. So Blessing say, yes, I will be 27. Taros in the house. All right, Blessing. You don't have to sing. We already know Blessings. So you say you're a Taurus and you're a bull. Because I don't know you're a bull. You're a female. You can't be a bull. You must be a heifer. Yeah. You can't be a bull, blessings. Joy said, I need a young natty and from like line. Ah boy, joy. Joy, 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 joy. Blessings said the bull. No, blessings, you're no bull. Blessings, when is your birthday, joy? Blessings, you're no bull. You get what I'm saying? A woman cannot be a bull. I don't know what kind of bull you're talking about. That is so wrong, blessings. Blessings, if you're a bull, that means you have balls. Bulls have balls. Do you have balls, blessings? Yes. You ever see a bull? A bull cow? He has balls. Literally balls. Two balls. Yeah, and it's evident. Do you have balls? All right. If you don't, then you're not a bull. And if you do, then something is wrong with you. Yes, blessed. But I don't think you have balls. No. What female bull without balls? No, 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 no. That is not. Nature don't bring that blessings. That would have to be scientific and after being in some lab, they would have to create it. You would have to be created in some lab. Joy say what? Go wash your balls, fire, need washing. Come wash it for me, Joy. Come and wash it for me, Joy, because we're talking about cow balls and yet bull balls. That's why I'm telling him, blessing that she don't have a balls, and you're telling him about my balls. Joy, you need a spanking. Ay boy, I see. Your problem, na Joy. Real problem. Real problem. Yeah. Yeah, man. Only Joy. One joy pan the app, as I say. One joy and the app. Yeah. And as we say, peeps, please be informed. Jamaica is blessed and highly favored. One Jamaica. Definitely joy. But peeps, you see, a lot of times, when I go out there, when I talk, as a person's come in here and that's the thing, with me, when people commenting in my comment section, more time I do put them in their place as in putting my 2 cents, but I don't delete their comments. That is me. And as I said before again, a lot of person in this time, they think that, or they say that persons have free speech. But once you say something to offend them, then they want to harm you physically, or they want to shut you up. You get what I'm saying? That is not free speech. They would delete your comment, or they would turn off the comment section where you cannot comment because they do not want to hear your opinion. You get what I'm saying? You will not see that on my channel. You will not see that on this channel. I believe in free speech. People have free speech. You get what I'm saying? So whenever time I go out there and I do videos and people comment and stuff like that, because the people comment a lot of times, I will answer. I'm gonna react because, as I say, persons will talk. At the time, I realize that, especially with us as Jamaicans, we talk what we don't know. We talk what we hear other people say, or based on what we heard from other news source, which is other fake news media, as Uncle Donald would say, real fake news media would want to spread the wrong narrative, as in poison, literally poisoning people. And you have big grown-ass people that don't do their own research and they talk crap. When you're on the ground seeing what's happening and you record and it's, oh, you're this and you're that, and they're seeing it and hearing it, but they're just talking crap. So of course, I'm not gonna delete any of your comment. I'm not like that. As I say, I believe in free speech, and free speech is free speech. Free speech is not when is not you agreeing with me, and I consider that free speech. No, if you agree with everything that I say, then you're definitely programmed. No, I don't want everybody to agree with me. Say everybody not gonna like you. Not everyone will like you. I like what you're saying. I like your opinion. Life doesn't work like that. Life is not like Burger King. You not always have it your way. I don't if you go to Burger King and get everything your way either. Yeah. But life is not like Burger King. You're not gonna have it your way. No. So Joy said, oh yeah, yeah. So Blessing say that is why we have to love joy unconditionally. Yeah, definitely. Then I say I just made the connection with Kayan. The concussion with Kayan. I will let you know if it get a good night. If I get a good night rest. Okay, okay, sis. And Jamaica Prime Minister and them crew mash up things at Jamaica. Okay, Joy. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you soon know. Joy, say good night, Sister Dana. Um, March is my birthday, blessings. Blessing for you, say, holy stick and stone will break my bone, but words cannot. At least, holy, they keep watching, and what they should do is stop watching. Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, you're not forcing anyone to watch. That's the thing with people, that have a problem with persons. A lot of times I watch people channel, and because I've watched several persons channel and I stop watching them based on their narrative what they're trying to spread. And I don't watch people with bias. I don't watch persons who are biased and who's actually trying to poison. People say misinformation, but I mean, I don't like the term misinformation neither. I don't like it. So I don't really use it. People who are trying to poison people's mind, and spread hate and spread the wrong narrative, Yeah. So I don't watch them. And I see a lot of these YouTubers, they can be paid. They are paid. Yes, social media and YouTube, a lot of them are paid to say shit and talk shit and make people look stupid. And make people look really stupid. Because I've seen one celebrity who's coming under fire. But if you serve a God, if you really serve a God of fire, then the fire will not harm her. You get what I'm saying? If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you soon know. And everyone is coming against her, up against her, like. And it just go to show you that when you don't believe what people believe, they would spread the wrong narrative about you. And then people just jump on board. And what I see, as I said before, it is not the white man, the Chinese, the Indians, the Filipino. You get what I'm saying? It is people of our own skin color that is actually creating animosity and hate against people of our own skin color. So that's it. Growing up, people used to talk about white people this and white people this and European this, but I have grown to really realize, as I said, don't listen to people, do your own research, realize that people of my own skin color is my greatest enemy, my biggest enemy. People of my own skin color, not Europeans and Haitians and all of that. Haitians, not Asians from Haiti, but Haitians. People Caucasian color, not like that. People of my own skin color, my biggest enemies. Yeah. Joy say, oh, it's birthday. So Joy say, March 15. Okay, Joy. And the Herman say, not going to bed yet, Joy. Okay, Joy say, holy what? That under your chin like your ram goat. Cut it off. No, Joy. You see, I grow it, because you see when you grow here too, because one time somebody tell me say, you look like a girl. Me I say, listen, if you see me look like a girl, then you're a batty man. You get what I'm saying? If you think of me looking like a girl, I'm batty man, because there is no way I would talk to a girl looking like myself. No. So I'm not gonna have joy. I'm not clean shave. Yes. Somebody tell me already, some look like a girl. Oh, type of girl in here look like a girl. Me I say, brother, if you think of me looking like a girl, then you're a batty man. Because there's no way that I would talk to a girl looking like me with beard, tall like this and all of that crap. No way. That's nasty. So I'm not gonna have joy. No way. I remember talking to a girl in a joy, and she tell me that she cut it off it true. I'm gonna tell her, I said, listen, so when you and I leave, I'm still gonna have the same way. And of course, when I left, I'm still have the same way. Yeah. Uh, so Joy said, holy the fire right now. I need to see a barber. I can hardly this year too much. Okay. Joy me laugh till my head hurts. You use that to play with the little kitty. No, Joy, I don't have no kitty. Cause I mean, I'm allergic to kitty, Joy. So I don't play with kitty. No, Joy. Blessing say, Wally, you are go play like some person I once know. Me know you once know, Blessing. Blessing no make him cuss me. Yeah, I can even cuss you, Joy, cuss you out. Yeah, you definitely need to cuss you out. I'm like Kitty I tell him about. Me play with Kitty, Joy. No Kitty right here. Yeah. And I say, even stuff like that, Jamaican people tend to adapt things. As in, nothing is wrong if you're a dog lover, but whenever you also have dog inside and cats inside our house, like normally keep them outside now. We have stuff like that inside our house and our bed and all of that. I'm not into that. Rum in your glass, no Joy. Just plain water. Yeah, just plain water. No rum right here. We can't drink rum and water, Joy. That's all people. No, let me not say it. My apologies. That's elderly person's policy, not mine. So sorry for saying all because yeah. Joyce, I have a cat in my house right now for a pretty cat too. Okay. That's very fortunate of you. I hope you're not allergic to it. You don't leave a lot of fur around. Cause that's my thing. I don't like to see stuff like that. A lot of fur around and thing. I don't like to see that, Joy. Yeah. So I don't really believe in having domesticated animals inside the house. I don't really believe that. That's not my thing. Yes, I love dogs. Dogs can be outside. Cats can be outside, not in my house. The cat don't carry ear. Not carry ear. How can I cat that? All right, Joy. In one of your posts live, someone told me it's nice feeling to have beard. It tickles. In one of in your past live, one told me, oh, it's nice. Okay, I wonder who that blessings, because I don't remember that post. So I think a good thing a person was talking to you because I don't remember. So apparently you the person to talk to, so that drag your memory, not mine. Cat says meow. Okay. Well, that's a cat. That's what cats say for true. If a cat say ho ho, trust me, our moo, then I mean that cat will be possessed. If that cat was barking like a dog, I was mooing like a cow, then something was definitely wrong, blessing. But that's the way a cat's supposed to go. Meow. Listen, yes, when it get fed, okay. But that's the way a cat's supposed, that's the sound a cat's supposed to make. Yeah, because that's a cat. Any other sound would be totally not normal or natural. Put it that way. Davis, Davis. I don't know what that mean. Blessings. I don't know what Davis mean. I don't know what the Davis mean blessings. Honestly, I don't know. Because I don't really know persons' surname or stuff like that. Normally, I know people by the alias, tell you the truth. Other persons I've known, another person know me, or they know me by my alias also. Yeah, yeah. Other persons only know me by my alias. Yeah. Boy. Yeah. But as I say, peeps, Jamaica is really a blessed country. Just that sometimes we just need to get rid of certain people. Because in every country you have that, where you have a nice country, but then you have persons who definitely don't deserve to be in a country. The person said, I don't know what I was missing. Okay, 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 okay. I get what you're saying, blessings. I get what you're saying. The person, you don't know what you're missing. Well, you should ask the person what you're missing. Or, I'm not gonna tell you that you should take what the person, a long time subscriber. Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's the thing why you're here, you're here to remember too. Missing some? Okay, okay. Joy say you're missing somebody. Okay, if Joy wouldn't say that, it wouldn't be Joy. It wouldn't have been Joy if she did not say that. Sister Marcia, I don't see you. Sister Marcia would have see would have here, but she just not say anything. Not all the time everybody feel like really saying, Joy. Yeah. Yeah. And it's the thing about what I love about Jamaicans, trust me, we are different. Our words are different. The way we speak, we just bring a different vibe. We just bring a different vibe. A lot of times I go on the road and I meet my fellow Jamaicans. Other nationality are not hilarious as we, Even though you have a lot of Jamaicans that are very funny, but majority Jamaicans are very hilarious. And when I say funny, I mean Jamaican term funny. Yes, as in them not straight. But other Jamaicans are actually hilarious. Like Joy is very hilarious. She's not funny. Joy say, I have to heal my family and the channel, Definitely Joy. You have to remember that your sister them. Yeah. You got to remember your sisters. Yeah. But Joy is, trust me, she's very hilarious. Yeah. And here we don't use the word funny. The word funny means something else, yeah? The word funny means not straight in Jamaica. So we use hilarious or comedian. We say the person a comedian. And Joy is real comedian. Yeah. She bring the vibes. And that's the thing I'm say about Jamaicans. Jamaicans just different. If I wasn't a Jamaican, I would definitely want to be a Jamaican. Yes. Even though sometimes that's a word that we Jamaicans use, that this person is a wannabe Jamaican. Like this, when I was in Cayman, I met this Filipino guy. He used to work by J. Michael. And trust me, you couldn't tell that guy wasn't a Jamaican based on him being around Jamaicans. That Filipino guy, he talk like a Jamaican based on him being around a lot of Jamaicans. As him see you, him say like, "What go on?" And he would curse, and he believe say it's just a normal, Even though we as Jamaicans, we don't embrace what we call our bad word. Put it that way. We say bad word, but they don't consider it. The nationality don't consider it as bad word. They use it as in fun, but we don't. We use it as curse word a lot of times, cursing someone, but they find it funny. You know what I'm saying? But we don't. A lot of us don't use it. You know what I'm saying? Even myself. A lot of us don't use it. Because we use it as curse word. We're cussing somebody, that's the reason why we use it. We don't just use it. Even though some Jamaican, when they're talking, they're definitely gonna use it. And that is the reason why even when you're going even on the internet and stuff like that, when Jamaican use their our indecent languages, it seems normal. It just seems normal and it just bring a different vibe. It's crazy. Trust me. The Joy says, stop call up my name. I will file a suit on you. You file a suit? Yeah, well, me no wear suit, Joy. I don't wear suit, so you can't file a suit for me. Suit won't let me look too sophisticated, and I don't like looking sophisticated. A lot of persons who even look sophisticated, they are hypocrites, criminal, white collar criminal. A lot of them, calling themselves doctor this and all of that. They are actually criminals. Yeah. Joy is the best. Yeah, man, definitely the best. And Joy, I go carry me and Wally a quote. Oh boy, Joy is too bright. Oh, Joy is too bright. I go box her and box some sense in her. Okay, Joy. Suitcase, me I say, stop read like you lie. Okay, Joy. Listen, oh no, Joy attack in the fourth person. That's what I'm saying. Listen, and then she said me I read like me a liar because she literally want to confuse me. She literally want to confuse me. Only see mean lawsuit. Okay, then I say the other countries love our bad words of how it sound. Yeah, because of how it sound. Yeah, definitely. I mean, as I say, and even when they use it, sometimes I laugh too because how they say it sound crazy, hilarious. How they say it because they're saying it in jokes, But then when a lot of us use it, we are using it to curse them. It just crazy. I tell you, Jamaicans are some special kind of people. Very special, so very special. And me now tap use Uncle Donald's special um expression because I love his expression. Yeah. So sorry if you wouldn't like it. Sorry, no apology. That's my analogy. Yeah. But definitely Jamaicans are some special kind of people. Joy say I love the clothes Jamaican. I love the cloth and cloth Jamaican cause okay. Yeah. And at times, I mean, couple years ago I used to use it too, but then you see, it's a mindset. Because when you check it out, when you do your deep research, what we really call bad word is not really bad word because based on where the word is deriving from, it is not bad. You get what I'm saying? But you see, our mindset, when we have our mind already conformed certain way, it is actually hard to unknow what you already know and what you have already what you was taught. You get me? So you just hold on to it and then you just leave it at that. Blessing said, Joy, stop talking in the third person. Yeah, Joy said, I don't cuss still. I hate confrontation. I love peace. Don't love drama. Yeah, that is it. Me myself, I don't love drama neither, nor draw attention to myself. I've been in the street and person cussing me out, and I believe that it's not me. As long as the person not touch me or come near me, like they want to touch me, and I'm not gonna be in it. We are a special case. Definitely, we are special. And I say special, I mean special. And that's the thing. Joy said, a fourth person is soon talking. So, okay, Joy. You see, even when we go over the world, if you realize a lot of persons will have problem with Jamaican because some Jamaicans are actually very loud. What I mean, very loud. Anywhere we go, some of us are quiet because I am not quiet on social media or on YouTube now. But when I go out, I'm quiet. That's why, back in the days, girls used to gravitate to me because I speak less. I'm a quiet person. And that's what a lot of Jamaicans, they're actually loud, real loud. When they go places, I hear them. And I'm like, damn, you know? Especially when I'm not in Jamaica, and you're like said, boy, I mean, with Jamaica, we just have to spoil things. That is just, I think it's just our nature at times for us to be the way that we are. Because, and I say again, it come down back to one thing again, it come back down to slavery in that sense, because they say that some of the slave them that was brought to Jamaica was some of the most rebellious ones. And I do believe that. I do believe that. But no, some of us are the most, our ancestors were the most rebellious, and I do believe that for true. But I believe that no money is able to tame a lot of them. Yeah. But since the only look like him will put up a good fight. Me ain't a fight. I ain't no fighting in the body blessings. I ain't no fighting. Trust me, I ain't no fighting. Yes. I just take it to the Lord in prayer, and the Lord fight for me. Yeah. And Dana, so we have to be seen. Yeah, yeah, definitely, Sister Dana. We have to be seen. Definitely. Yeah, blessings. I'm not into the fighting thing really, but because I understand certain things, it is more spiritual than physical. Because even on a channel, I get up a fight. Yeah, I know a lot of persons that fight, literally, but them I wonder, oh, because if they come against me, they come against God. So all them a fight with them witchcraft, that can't work on me. As I say it again. You wonder why me divert to that? Because I know that persons are actually working witchcraft. You know, we rest not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against powers of wickedness in high places. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you so know. Witchcraft can't work for me. Can't work. No, no candle nor nothing like that. Can't work for me. Can't work. You get what I'm saying? Spit in the sky, it will fall in your face. Yeah, definitely. So if you know, you know. And if you watch, you may talk. Yeah. Ever since, okay. We have to be seen, blessing for you, sir, especially when he gets angry. No, at times, well, you see, as I say, blessings. You see, if you read the Bible, the disciples, the men of God, they weren't pussycats. They were really warriors. You get what I'm saying? Warriors of Christ. You get me? I say David, you know, Samson, Aaron, Joshua, Moses. They weren't pussycat. So was it in the beginning, still short at the end. You get me? I say, yeah. Even Elijah. Elijah man of fire, same way. Elijah man of fire. Call on fire. That's why I love the fire. Trust me, I love the fire. And Cableton sing a song. Nothing to worry about, there is nothing to confuse about. So when you're clean, the fire not go burn you out. That when I name red, the fire go burn them red. And trust me, the fire go burn them. Now go feel real fire. I'm gonna say lava ground. So whatever them I do and all of that, when they come around me, a lava ground around me. So they can't even get near. You get me? I say, because Father God said, He said, will not allow, Father God said, He will not allow the rod of the wicked to rest upon the righteous unless the righteous put forth the man into iniquity. Me, born iniquity straight. Now I put my hand in iniquity. So only way witchcraft work against you is unless you're actually, dabbling in it. Some of us dabbling in it without even knowing. Just as me say, like that so-called pastor, Nigerian pastor on the internet, enough more of them too. Even in Jamaica, where you see persons that go to them church and I do all kind of crap, not understanding that they're actually, initiating themselves into the occult. That, if you know, you know, but more fire, can't cool. uh, Joy said, only in bed I love to fight. And it doesn't make sense. Yeah, when I read Joy comments, I can't hold a straight face neither. Trust me. I need to try hold a straight face. Because even before I read something, I have to laugh. Only, only can't fight you. Not see how him love dry out. And see how holy fire can't fight. See how him love dry out. Me not get that joy. Yes, joy. Me need to fight joy. Father gotta fight for me. I just pray and him fight for me. Send the angel them. Angel them are in camp around about me. Yeah. Blessings a joy. Love to argue with my significant other and makeup is after the chains. Okay, Joy say, I pray all of us have a good week and God guide your week. We are the head and not the tail, and God favor us. YouTube family, we all have love at the end. Exactly. That's the thing. Joy say, fire make that pastor stay tonight. Yeah, ma fi stay. I wanna me make him stay. Cause in can come and Joy, don't say pastor Joy. Say because when you say pastor, you are disrespecting pastors who God called to be pastors. So you have to say false pastor. Just that Joy. False. Yes. Just like when you go to the Chinese in store and you say, not because them have brand that mark what it's mark on it, not to call a name, but they are not really original. They are not original. You check them out. Yes. When you scan a barcode, it's a knockoff. Just like them, them a knockoff. So blessing said, Joy, you see how Bradley hardly comment lately. Bradley, hey, I wonder why I'm hardly comment blessings. Why Bradley hardly commenting nowadays? Ah, Joy, you see how Bradley hardly comment there. Joy say, look dry out. Okay. Joy say, make up sexy one, blessing. Okay, then I say amen to all that joy. Joy say, Bradley, I get boom. No. Bradley? Ah boy. So Bradley, I have time for we no blessings. Yeah, him busy feeding Bay ice cream. Ah, boy. When I use, I go love my brother Bradley, you know. And I go love my brother Bradley. That to show your peeps, as I said, him, him found a wife. Yeah. Him find a wife. Yeah, definitely. You know. So I'm singing that song there. John Lennon sing that song there. He say, I found a love for me. Or something like that. I don't even know the words of the song. But that's how it goes, peeps. Sometimes you don't really have to search. You may say God does put the person there. 'Cause God know your heart in and God know what good for you. The brother said, Joy, go sleep. All right, brother did a joy. Nah, sleep. Just not comment, but him a listen. ah, blessing say, ah, joy I make babies. Bradley say, blessings me there. Yeah, as I say, sometimes in life you don't really have to search. Trust me. God know your heart, so he just give what you want. I give you what he sees is good for you. Yeah, God give you what him see good for you. At a lot of time we search and we choose wrong things. We choose the wrong persons. We choose people based on and what we see or what we think. But God know the heart of mankind. You know? God know the heart. But sometimes we choose. Sometimes we choose people. We just based on sexual feelings. Sometimes we're not in love, but we just say, yeah, that person they look nice and that person look like you right. Yeah, that person look like wife. Person look like wife. That not means a person female a wife. Or a female who said a man they look like a husband type, but that not means a husband type. So Joyce, I choose on how good the pencil is. Well, I don't think that's a good thing, Joy, because if you choose how the pencil is, definitely you have to choose a lot of pencil. You get me I say? And that is like having a bunch of guinea and a taste and buy. So by the time you done taste the guinea, you know if it's sweet, a be a stem left. All of the guinea done half of the bunch. Sometime after a tree too, everybody come want the taste. Blessing say, me stop look. Yes, blessing, you don't need to look, really. Sometimes, as I say, you just pop up like a notification on your phone or your laptop. Just pop up on the top and you see there. Wow, time for upgrade. Listen, say me good. I thought Bo was the one. Well, that is it. Listen, Bo was the one, the ugly one. Cause as me tell you, Bo was something in a cartoon, and Bo was a ugly character. Like at first, he scared the baby, so so Bo was an ugly character. Yeah, cause as I say, but that just that sometimes those bulls that we choose, those bulls that we choose are actually looking good on the outside, but on the inside, they're not pretty at all. They're nasty and dirty and corrupt. Yeah. Joy said, boo, no boo. You better boo this a moo. Joy, it would have been better if boo was saying moo. Oh Lord, I tell you. But as we say, that's the thing though, because at times we say we put God in everything, and at times we don't put God in everything. Because we not pray to God first and say, Father God, Ray, once we see what we want, it's like we even tap pray about it because it does look good. And sometimes we pray now, Satan here we pray out loud. So him bring the person and the person look like where and we say, yes, I God give it that person, yeah. But I devil deliver the person. I devil deliver the package. And we think say God. Yeah, so the package, the wrapping look very good. The wrappings look very good, but when you pull it out and see the content of it, you're like, damn, I should have give back the delivery man, make him bring it back. Blessing say, I had a big plan for Boo, but God knows best. Exactly. Just say again, Boo, move. Yeah. You see, at times no blessing. I say, it's our stay in a blessing. Um, Persons allow themselves to be used by the devil. You see it? So sometimes, yes, we could have things good with people, but the devil use them. Them my devil advocate. The devil have them. You get me saying? Sometimes the devil a try draw we into. So in order for him draw we in, for the devil to draw us in, he try to use other persons to get to us, especially lovers. You get what I'm saying? Lovers. The joy is all of I want to know your wife now. Want to know my wife now? Sarah Joy. Uh, uh, make sure you picture her. Show a picture. See a picture, her, Joy. uh, well, she's not a person that loves social media, Joy. I'm the YouTuber, not her. You get what I'm saying? And in life, in future, you will see that if she decides she want to come on social media. But you know, persons. You have to just accept people decision not to do what you are doing. And that is it in life. At that time, as I say, we expect persons to do what we want to do or to see things the way that we see it. Persons remind to be or prefer to be behind the scene, let them stay. You get what I'm saying? Let them stay behind the scene. If they want to stay, let them stay. Don't force them. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. As I said before, I've had relationship before. Yeah. And I see female compound, the YouTube. And that could have been a big, you know, hullabaloo and mix up and drama, you know. If I was a big circle, big YouTuber. You get me I say? Joy the Oliver, yeah. Okay, boss, no push. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you can push, Joy, because you're a woman, you can push, but not me. No, you can push, but not me. Pushing is for you, not me. Yeah. Pushing is for you, not me. Yeah. But we just have to accept. In the future, yeah, we'll see what happens. Some persons don't want to come on social media. That's okay. Yeah. Just like some people, sometimes I meet people on the road. A lot of them, they don't like to see my camera, my little GoPro, little camera. I mean, a GoPro is a little camera. Look at it. It's very little bit. So those videos that I see on YouTube are done by this camera. Majority of them, very few of them use a phone. But this, very stable and all that. Look at little camera I use more time and YouTube to make my videos. And then persons will be say, oh, don't record me or whatever. But yet still, persons will be sitting on the street or standing on the street over underneath some big cameras. And they're complaining about this little camera. They don't want to come on social media. But they are being watched. And people can tell exactly what they are doing in the streets. But they are so foolish that they are complaining about my little camera in time. But you accept you still now stick camera in a people's face if people don't want, which is, I mean, when you're in public, if you walk with a camera, you walk, and that's it. As long as you're not sticking to people's face, it's all right. Holy Boo, in the end, wanted to get married, but my dad spirit stopped if I know of a fact. No, blessings. Let me stop you there. It is your spirit, not your dad's spirit. Your dad's spirit is where your dad's spirit is. Your dad's spirit is not walking with you. It's not in your house. It's not outside the house. It's not nowhere near you. Okay? So saying your dad's spirit stop you, that is not biblical. So if you feel a spirit or see a spirit looking like a dad's spirit, that is not your dad's spirit, but a familiar spirit. That is biblical. A familiar spirit. That's not your dad's spirit. But and again too, as I say, in life is you got some form of discerning, Yes, so you will know too. You will feel. I say energy no lie. Sometimes we say energy, but it's actually our spirit telling us how to feel things. So we say energy is our spiritual side of us telling us things that time. Yeah. So Joy says she eating coconut and sugar for you and mind a business. Okay, Joy. Okay. So yes, blessing. It's your spirit, not your dad's spirit. Your dad's spirit is where your dad's spirit is. So if your dad was doing good, He is where the Father is. And if he was doing bad, and he's somewhere else. Yeah. But but yeah. Blessing say, remember I told you, okay, blessing. Yeah, but it's not your dad's spirit. It is your spirit. You get what I'm saying? The spirit of God that dwells inside of you. You can discern and feel. Just that sometimes we're not in tune to our spirit. Just like sometimes I'm an ear and I can tell. Sometimes you can tell based on how you feel. Not that you're gonna feel sick, but sometimes you can just discern and tell. You can literally tell if you're connected, no matter how. Especially if every time you do something, you pray. Pray to Father God first. Not just get up and do things. Pray. When you pray, even doing a live like this and all of that, you pray first. Ask the Spirit to lead you and guide you. And trust me, just open your eyes and you see things. And you feel. If you don't see, you feel. You can tell. Sometimes you notice I divert talking about spiritual things is because I know what I know at times. Father God is like that. Yeah. So blessing say, no, holy. I know he was there. Jesus and peace. Blessing, that is not your daddy. I tell you, that is not biblical. Is any pastor here can tell blessings? Blessings. I'm gonna send you the scripture. Um, I think it is in the Old Testament there where I remember when the prophet died and that king he was told not to, and he went and say a seer, which was like some farmer woman, and say he saw the prophet, but it wasn't the prophet. It was a familiar spirit because that's how the devil operates. So if you think that a loved one died and you say, oh, you see them and they come to you and tell you stuff. I don't know crap about that. That's not biblical. Familiar spirit. Yeah. It is not my opinion. It is biblical. It is what God say, and it's what God say. That is what I work with. I don't work with opinion. So Joy said, Wally, what do you do when you want a woman? What do I do when I want a woman? I just want a woman, and that's it. What do you do when you want a man? You just want a man. Yes, Bradley, exactly. Tell her to go to bed. Tell her to go to bed, exactly. Go to your bed, Joy. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I do, Joy. I go to my bed. So that's what Brother Bradley telling you to do now. Go to your bed. Because we're talking about biblical thing and spiritual thing. I tell you about what I want. What do I do when I want a woman? Yeah. I always want a woman because I will never want a man. Here, Joy? I always want a woman because I will never want a man. Okay? And that is natural. That is the order where God created for a man to want a woman. So if a man say he want a man, something wrong. So wrong, it couldn't be wronger. There's not such a word as wronger, but I just created it. Yes. And even before me in the live time, I have to big up Danai and Dante. They're in heaven. Danai and Dante is my son and my daughter. Yes. And big up Woody Maya. This today I was watching Woody Maya live. Miss Trudy, that's Woody Maya wife. She put out a video, which I know that video was created before. So they have a daughter, Woody Maya wife. She had 6 miscarriages. And the seventh one, they have a daughter. And I've been watching her and follow their story. And they were really crying and worried about, I guess she have a C-section. Yes, she have a C-section. Now that we have the seventh. Her seventh child. Yeah, because she have 6 miscarriage and the seventh child. And they are so, happy. So big up Udimaya. Because and I say a lot of parents, I know a lot of women could not watch because I would not tell my friends to even watch that video with Miss Judy because that was like really painful for her and for them coming to the time of their childbirth. It was, real nerve-wracking. Woody Maya was even crying. I never seen Woody Maya crying like that before. He was really crying because he was anxious and nervous at what is going to happen to his wife and all of that. Because, in Africa especially, if a woman don't have a child for a man, it is seen as, something very wrong with her and stuff like that, and that can create problem in the marriage. It's not like in the West here where we accept that and so we can adapt. In there, I mean, a woman need to have a child for her husband. She need to have a child. So now Miss Trudy have a child for her husband. And I said, I just can understand the feeling. And she was saying she didn't want to put down her baby. They have a daughter. Yeah, and I just feel the feeling. There's a good feeling. I'm not there, but I just tell her I feel the feeling. So I want to say big up Danaya and Dante, who is not here with us, but is seated in heaven. Yeah, Father God, have them up there. Because they're a little bit and they knew no sin. So if you think me that done it live and I talk about Danai and Dante, will make a sad mistake. Danai and Dante always gonna be talked about. And this month is February. Today is what? Today is the 8th. So on the 17th of this month, Danai and Dante would have been 4 months old. And I'm gonna keep you guys. So on there, soon show you out the face how Danai and Dante was beautiful, handsome and beautiful son and daughter. Yeah. So I mean, they were gonna be very excellent kids. Yeah. When I talk about them, I don't get emotional. I don't get emotional when I talk about them. I get angry rather than emotional. Danai and Dante. Yeah. And that's blessing to say about our father. I could say actually the spirit lived on in me, but no, the memory live on in me and make me even more stronger. The spirit is in heaven, but the remembrance, I remember them and they make me even more stronger, you know, that trust me, I can take on even the mountain. I mean, just remembering them. I can manage more than I could have managed before. No. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not an easy thing losing your kids. Yeah. It's not an easy thing. It's for a man. For a man, if I'm a man, I feel this way. I mean, and I think about it all the time. Just imagine their mother. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But, but God, but God. So big up Danaya and Dante. Yeah. Yeah. And probably one day, not probably one day, we will do some remembrance of Danaya and Dante in a big way where, you know, gonna help other persons or person. Yeah. Danaya and Dante. With pitched off them or something and clothes or something. But we will think about something, trust me. And you, my subscribers, yeah, you will be a part of it. Big time. And you will always hear. So if you're just joining or just coming in the channel and Danaya and Dante is my son and my daughter. Danaya, very beautiful girl. Dante, my handsome son. Yeah. And trust me, when I look at their picture at times, I say, I mean, they look far older than they actually was. They look so smart, already smart, like the mother and the father. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But I never will forget about them. I always will remember them, my kids. Yeah. Because it's not easy not to just lose one, but to lose both of them. Twins. But I know God is able, just like Job. God gave back Job more than he lost. That is it. God over devil, life over death. You get what I'm saying? Good over evil. Master God of God. Yeah. They knew no evil. So, I know that they are good with Father God. As I say, I don't feel emotional speaking about them, but I get angry. Yeah. But in life, I learn that you have to control your anger, contain it. Yeah. You can't be like a lion. You just see and just run off and no, continue anger. God is God. Yeah. So uh, so blessing say what? Only one night my father dreamed my sister. Okay. That the garbage bin was across the gate, and when I went out the next morning, it was there as there is a God. That doesn't mean that it was your father, blessed. Because guess what now? I've had dreams about persons, but that doesn't mean that is a person and stuff like that. It could have been the spirit of God because that's a familiar spirit. It could have been the spirit of God, but it came in the form of your father. You get what I'm saying? Same to your sister. Yeah. Could have been the spirit of God, see me. Yeah. Blessing says they say a woman a barren. Yeah, yes, blessing. Whenever time stuff like that, I say it is I mean problem. It can become problem and destroy the marriage when a woman don't have a child in Africa, especially in Africa. In even in this in the Western world too, but in Africa, it's a big issue, and especially for someone to be a big YouTuber and have a little money and all of that, and don't have anyone to, no little one. Yeah, it can be a problem. It's okay, fire. Well, blessing is never okay. uh, so Joy say, make more baby. Make more baby fire. Of course I will, Joy. I'll make plenty more. Joy say, I can give you two more. I don't want two, Joy. I want seven. Joy, I want seven. Yeah? Seven. Three and two, five and two, seven. Joy said, tell your wife, no cuss me. No, Joy. She won't. Blessing for you to take it easy for you. Time will tell. Yeah, time will tell. Definitely blessing. If you know, you know. Time will tell. Joyce, I dream I'm making love to holy fire. What kind of spirit that no? Well, if you have that dream, the joy. You say, holy fire come for make dream to you, no, make love to you. No have that dream. I say, no, holy. This is not real. This is not holy. Yeah? This is not holy. Literally, it is not holy. It is not me and it is not holy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Joy says, see your damn face. Yeah. It is not me and it is not holy joy. Only wet dreams. Only wet dreams. No wet dreams. And the wet you get must wet for an eye pipe. So if you get wet dreams, get up and pray about it. Yeah. And pray about it. Because at times, seriously, at times we dreams like that and take it lightly, but I have to pray about it. Because next thing you know, you have some farmer spiritual wives or spiritual husband. Yeah. Have to pray about it. Yeah. Because as I say, in this time, you have persons out there who actually lighting candles and stuff like that and I pray. Because you have witches and warlock, hobby man and all of that. They're there. Then watch your channel too. Because anything we are going to talk pertaining to God, it no matter how, because I never understand, but then I understand that. If my uncle Donald tell me, say, your channel is not a liquor channel. It might seem little bit, but it make a great impact. Then I take it because I listen to you subscribers, make a great impact. If I even on one person, like when I say people watch anything pertaining to God, are you speaking about evil people? They are gonna watch. You get what I'm saying? They are going to watch. So that is it. Yeah. They are going to watch. So I know that they watch. So that's why sometimes I burn them out so much because I know them I watch. And them can't take a fire. But the fire go burn them wickedly. So as I say, sometimes I said before, the time that we're living in revelation time and things are being revealed, things that we never see before, it actually coming. You see big superstars that come out and talk with them the inner. You get what I'm saying? And people are come against them. And people make them look like they're crazy and all of that. Make you think. You get me I say? Make you think if you understand, say, oh, this world is run. Deep, 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 deep. How this world is run. Something you see just on the surface of some things. And we are just touching the surface of something. Things are gonna be revealed, are gonna be surprised. We're living in revelation time. But I say judgment is no. And some people judgment have to come. No, 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 no. They might go burn up. Yes. That's how we not start blaze the fire. Fire have to blaze. Yeah. So blessing say I can take up for holy e committee. Big up yourself, blessings. There's a seven, yes, seven. And it's not like seven like crazy L.A. Lewis. Cause Lewis one crazy brother. Believe in a witchcraft and all of that shit. Yeah. Blessings say he's faithful, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Seven joy. Seven. I want to say seven. A God perfect number. I'm not fit with witchcraft. Yeah. Like some people say seven and I come with witchcraft and all kind of shit. No, we burn that. Yeah. So anyway, peeps, thank you all. Enough love and respect, and have yourself a wonderful week. Have yourself a wonderful WEEK. And all the people them who think that they are strong when they are WEAK, so they can pray on other people. I've been saying no judgment to come now. When you think that you are the hunters, guess what? You are being hunted. If I want to run and hide. Una on a bride. Yes. Kind of batty on a slide. Joy say good night. God bless. Yes. Big up yourself, PM family. Have yourself a wonderful and a blessed week. And remember, good over evil, God over devil, life over death. Make a difference in person's life when you go on the street or over. Speak good over people and over your family. And look out for each other. And don't be like those enemies. Let us not be, the ones as in to hurt our own, speak bad about them or, be their enemies. Because as I say, our greatest enemy are people with our skin color. Yeah. So big up on yourself, all clean-hearted people. Yes, and Vulture Squad, thank you for watching too. Yes. And remember, share with a friend to Vulture Squad. Yes, you know yourself. Junkra, no, run off watching yourself. Share with a friend, Junkra. Yeah. Share with the rest of Junkra them too. Yeah. Anyway, peeps, have yourself a wonderful week. Big up on yourself. Peace out.